Coliseum grounds. Folks, for what we're doing here is nothing new here to the great town of Montgomery. I was talking to Mr. Jimmy Seeley earlier. He remembers coming to horse sales here back in the 60s and 70s. So what we're doing is nothing new, but the way we are doing it is. We're going to add a little class, a little professionalism to it, and we hope that you guys enjoy it today. We hope you enjoy the horses, and I hope you love the projects once you get them home. We dug far and wide and swung a big loop, and I think we truly got something for everybody here today. We got colts, we have mules, we have draft crosses, we have great caliber quarter horses, as well as we just have an opportunity for all you guys to, like I said, we swung far and wide to find something for everybody. I think we achieved that goal here today. Before we get things kicked off, our president of the SLE, I'd like to, if you would, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Linwood McLean as he says a word.
Thank you. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Everybody had fun last night, didn't we? Those of you that were here last night had a great time. I just want to thank Seth Maxey and his family. This is quite a family affair for him, his mom and dad, wife, kids, everybody related to him has been here working to put this on. It looks great. We couldn't have a sale without a bunch of great horses, and we couldn't have the rest of that sale without a bunch of great buyers. Thank you for being here. And look, y'all come back for the rodeo next weekend, 14th through 16th. We want to see everybody back at the SLE rodeo. It's the best rodeo in the country. All right? See y'all next weekend, and thank y'all for being here.
And thank you, sir. And there's a few people I want to mention before we get things started. I hope she's watching online. Is one of my media coordinators, Ms. Cheyenne Good from Colorado. I have harassed her ever since September when I first got the call. She helped me build the catalog, do all our social media content. Thanks to the Division 1 team being here today for helping us out. They're going to be taking backdrop photos of your horses here today, right behind this brick wall. If you want to get a picture with your horse, they're here to do that as well. I'd like to thank Mr. Linwood for bringing me on board, as well as Sarah Hunter. Last but not least, your director for the SLE Rodeo. She has worked side by side with me, trying to get ready for this event. I cannot thank Sarah enough. But lastly, but most importantly, my family who's here today. My wife, who's been tolerating me for really since December for sure. It's been a touch and go, but I think we're mighty proud of what we put together here today. There's a few gentlemen I want to introduce before we get things kicked off. Is Mr. Linwood McLean, I already spoke to him, as well as the Ellis family. They've been tirelessly here, Mr. Galen, and all the SLE members. We appreciate the SLE members who worked in the preview here today, Michael Smith and all his crew for helping me put that on. It's taken a village to make this event happen. And I was told short speeches and short prayers are never a bad thing. So what I want to do before we get started here today, I sure would like to get us started in a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, today we pause mindfully. Father, we pause to reflect the many blessings that you've given us. Father, we thank you for the beautiful weather we received today. We thank you for the opportunity to come together as friends and family to enjoy the equine business, to enjoy each other's fellowship. Father God, we ask you to lay your hedge of protection over our consigners, our buyers, and all the horses that they get home safely. Father God, we ask you to be with the men and women fighting overseas for our freedom, that you bring them home safely to us. But lastly, but most importantly, Father, we thank you for sending your Son, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for our sins so we can have a second chance, eternal life. Father, we ask all this in your Son's holy, precious name. Amen. And at this time, I invite you to remain standing and lift your hearts and voices as we come to choir. As we pay tribute to truly the greatest nation in the world, the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, singing our national anthem today is the one on Miss Jessie Lynn. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, thank you, Miss Jessie Lynn. Thank you, Molly and John Sparrow. They some great friends of mine from Baxter Springs, Kansas. They brought some quality horses here today. But one thing they brought that everybody has seen on social media, they've seen it all over our the fairgrounds, our live feeds. They actually donated lot number 1 here for you today. We talked about our SLE Foundation. If you was here last night, we raised just north of $5,000 to go right back into the scholarship fund. And that's one thing that we're proud of here at SLE is we give back to the kiddos, we give back to the community, we give back to the state. And John and Molly, they grew up in the FFA program. They were ag teachers, and one thing they know is what it takes to be a college graduate. They know how much it takes to get up and down the road, and they asked me, said, Seth, can we donate a mini donkey to start off the sale? And I said, absolutely. I tell you what, so reach deep in your pockets, open up your hearts. This is going right back to the SLE Foundation. Colonel, let's sell hit number 1.
Hit number 1. Hey, first, guys, I want to introduce my ring staff right here from the great state of Kentucky. Mr. Jason Singh will be working with you. From Montgomery, Alabama, Mr. Jimmy Fettner, hometown boy, Mr. Layton's gun right here from Montgomery, Alabama. My name's Blake McDaniel. You turn your bids into them, you turn them into me. We'll have a fast, prompt, speedy sale. Internet on the click to bid now. Get in front, stay in front. I tell you what, here's a great lot to start the deal. Open up your wallets, open up your hearts. It goes to the SLE Foundation. Yeah, crying, telling, side, keep the dog, boys, tell me. The kind of the volunteer, how they get $5,000, $4,000, everybody house bid. I got $300 and deals on. I'm going to be 400, 500. What time? I'm going to be 400, 500. I'm going to be 400, 500. Thank you, 600. I'm going to be 500, $600. We're going to be 500. I'm going to be 7 bid, young lady. What's 700? I'm going to be 7 bid, 700. What's $700? 600, 700, 800. I'm going to be 10,
Colonel, I don't know what we're missing here, but let's make no mistake, guys. This guy here is gentle. He's been living on the loose here for about the last week. John and Molly come here on Tuesday. He whistles up like a dog. If you want a yard on that, here's your opportunity. If you want to give back to the state of Alabama, where your money's going to a great cause to help promote the youth future, here he is, Colonel. Don't miss, hold this.
You take 900, time to be 10, give me 900, time, I'm going to be 10, 10, give me 1,200, time to be 12, to be 12, time to be, you're out now, 1,200, time to be 10, 10, give me 12, time to be, I'll take that 1,100 on a short roll, time to be 10, 10, give me 1,100, time where, 1,100, time to be 12, time to be 1,200, give me 1,200, give me 1,300 now, 1,300, now, give me 13, give me 1,300, race is not over, I'm going to be 1,300, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 13, I'm going to make it, I'm going to get that $1,500 now, 1,500, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 15, I'm going to be 15, 13, we'll try 14, you'll do that, I'm going to be now 15, I'm going to be $1,500, 1,600, $1,500, $1,600, I'm going to be 15, here, give me 16, give me 16, give me minus 7.
Well, hang on, John, you want to say something?
This donkey here be guaranteed in every way. He's guaranteed to make your wife happy. He's guaranteed to make your neighbors jealous. He's guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. He's good with dogs. He'll chase the dog, and the dog will chase him, and it'll be a good time. If it comes to call, he's easy to get around. He will run loose in your yard and stay at your home just like you need him to.
There you go. It's 1,500, I'm going to be 1,600, I'm 1,700, I'm going to be 1,700, what's 17, I'm going to be 1,800, I'm going to be 10, I'm going to be 17, I'm going to be 19, 19, I'm going to be 10, I'm going to be 1,900, 19, I'm going to be 10, now 2, I'm going to be 2, I'm going to be 2,000 on the bill, 2, I'm going to be 2,000, all in, all done, time, guys, here we go, I'm going to be $2,000, I have sold $1,900, there's $1,900, ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause.
What's the number? Oh, now we're getting interested. Miss Paris Weeks, is that right? Whitson, Miss Paris Whitson, she is one of our SLA members. I'll give her another big round of applause, and here's why. She's not keeping the donkey. Hang on, she's not keeping the donkey. She's going to just give the money, going to donate the donkey back. We're going to do it one more time.
Sell that donkey again. I'll give you 300 times on now, 4 now, 5 now, 6, 7 dollars. Where? I'm going to be $1,000, 1,200. I'm going to be 10, there, going to be 1,200. I'm going to be 12, 12, 1,100, 1,100. I'm going to be 10, there, going to be 11, 10, I'm going to be hand time now. Here we go. I'm going to be 10, there, going to be 1,100. All in, all done. I'm going to be $1,100. I have sold $1,000. Want to let him get him, want to let him get him. Thank you, sir.
I think say Molly, don't run away too soon. If we say we sold the donkey over here, she donated it back, so we believe Brian Maxey bought that one. Okay, we'll put it on Connie Maxey instead.
Grandbabies have that effect, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Dustin, how'd you let that happen? Well, how about we swing the game? We're going to bring in the big horses. We are going to be looking for hip number 4. It'll be Kaiser's Colonel Cinco. We're going to be selling a catalog over here today. That horse that he got here on a Thursday morning, he's made his rounds all day long. Come visit Mr. Jody Jackson of D-Bar Farms. This is a 2017 model Palamino Gelding. He is registered with the AQHA. He's coming in 14 2-hands tall. He's going to be by Shelby Pepe Cinco out of Kaiser's Hot Nibbles, and he's a beautiful Palamino Gelding. He's got 4 white feet, a star on his face. He's been used all around the ranch. He's been used to pin cattle. It's a little slippery in here, so we're real nice and easy. If anything bad's going to happen, it's going to happen on the first one. Yes, sir. No, that wasn't the horse's fault at all. This floor is going to be a little slippery, so it encourages these consignors to come in nice and slow. But that does not change the fact that this horse has been used outside numerous times for most of his life. He's been around the world and going again. And one thing that Mr. Jackson wanted me to let you guys know, with a little bit of time off, he can get a little cold back, but he's a working horse. Now, if you ride him every day, he gets better each and every day you use him. You give him a couple weeks off, you may have to just ease on out when you set him up. But other than that, he's still a good horse. Even after all that you just saw, he's easing around this arena. How about we sell it?
I'll sell it together.
You know, Colonel, I want you to notice one thing here today. In these catalogs, you see those QR codes. Just about everybody here has a smartphone. You can scan those QR codes. You can watch some videos. For those of you who don't have a QR code on the actual lot, there's a supplement sheet back there at the table as well that's got QR codes. You see all the videos. And I say that this horse has been used outside. He's seen a lot of rough terrain. He's been used even after slipping down the ground. He's maintained his composure. He's just easy going. Ain't been a problem here. I'll tell you what, let's try it one more time.
Yep, holding 3, out of the man, going to be now 4, out of the dog tracking, out of the man, pull another man, going to be 3, out of 4, holding 3, out of the man, going to be 4, there, going to be 4, out of the man, going to be 4,300, 4,400 off, that's turn the bids, and now we're going to have a fast spot down, we'll send them out the door, $4,400, out of the 4, there, going to be 4, going to be 4, out of the man, 3, 4, internet, what do you want to do, out of the 4,300, out of the 4, there, going to be 4, all in and all done, hands up and hands time, guys, now here we go, out of the 43, going to be 4, there, going to be 4, out of the man, going to be 4, there, going to be 4, and I have sold $4,300, only $4,300. How much? I understand. Y'all go back outside there. Y'all talk to him. He's got a nice horse.
Absolutely. So I want to make sure that I said this earlier too. Hip number 2 and hip number 3 are not in the sale. They did not make the trip. But as we turn our attention to hip number 5, that's where we're going to be. This is going to be C Heart Model Links. It's going to be 2017 model red roan Gelding registered with the AQHA. We come at 15 2-hands tall. Going to be signed by Mine Blue Frost out of C Hard Sugar Sue. Coming this with Henry Colson, Easy Randall. This is going to be a gelding for sure that's been used at the rodeos, been used at the push bucking bulls and steers around the arena. used on the farm to drive cattle. Eager, willing to work, to come in to buy you, and all around Gelding. Here he is.
Take me, come on, hand to the bone, $10,000, hand to the 10, there to be 10, 5, hand to the 1, there to be 5, take that ground running, hand to the 12 here, hand to the $2,000, 22, look to the bed, 5, hand to the 5, there to be 7, bed, hand to the 27, where, look 7 to the bed, hand to the 5, there to be 7, hand to the bed, hand to the 25, $2,700, hand to the 5, there to be 7, the bed, 7, hand to the man to be come up, big old stuff, using numbers, 25, 27 to the bed, 25, 600, hand to the 5, there to be $600, where, look 25, hand to the man to the man to the man to the 600, hand to the man to the man, 7, hand to the man, 7 to the bed, look 27, hand to the bed, take the bed, look 28, they what you'll do, hand to the man to the man to the 7, hand to the 9, hand to the 9, there to the 9, 20, 900, down 3, hand to the man, 3, down to the 1, 3, down to the 3, on the bed, 3, look 3,000, hand to the man to the man to the bed, 2, hand to the man, 2, on the bed, to be 3,200 cells there, look 2 bed, hand to the 2, 3, hand to the bed, 33, down to the 1, 3, there, now 5, look 30, 500, 80, hand to the bed, 5 here to be 35, 5, 7 to the bed, hand to the bed, 3,700, what do you say, hand to the bed, 5 here to be 700, hand to the bed, 5, here to be 7, 35 stress 6, 1 out, 35, 3,600, hand to the bed, 5 here to be 600, here to be 5 here to be 600, Seth.
Colonel,
Sir, I took him out there. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I got 34, your man's got to be down 3,500. Now 7. Now 7. You'll be 6. 35, 36. Seth, tell me something about that horse.
Colonel Henry, Randall Pringle here has been riding this horse around. This guy here, like I said, has been used outside. He's seen the bright lights and all the music at the rodeos. He hasn't lifted his head above his withers here today. He's got that roan color. He's got 2 white feet, a big old blaze down his face. You take all that winter hair, he's going to slick off just as pretty as you can walk.
Yes, sir. I'm there 35, 3,600. So I'm going to make what do you say? 35 on back in right here, 600. Right quick. I'm going to make here. Ask him. I'm going to make down to the bed 6 here. Look, 3,500, 600. I'm going to make down here. Going to be 600. All in and all done. Time to go, guys. Hands out. Here we go. I'm going to make 35. I'm going to make 600. Now have 3,500, 3,500. But I'm
Thank you so much. As we turn the page, I'm about to go to hip number 6. We appreciate our buyer there. Let's turn the page. Hip number 6 is going to be DSR or Smart L. It's going to be a 2010 model Sorrel Gelding, registered with the AQHA. We come in at 14-1 hands tall. He is going to be buying EVR High Brown Alina out of Miss Sugar Bar Chick. And coming to us from Stephen and Monica Green. This is going to be Luke. He's 15 years old. He's a finished sorter. He knows his job. He's quick on his feet, very cali. We're going to ease him around in here. The super athletic. You saw him out there in the preview. He can get around. He can turn around. He knows his job, and let's sell it.
Oh, sell that little kitty. What you got? 2,000. I'm down 22. I'm going to be 2 bit. I'm down 5. 7 bit. I'm going to be 27. Look, 5, 7. I'm going to be 5. Here to be 7 bit. 7. I'm going to be now 3. Look, 3,000. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 30. Look, 27. Look at that. 8. I'm going to be 7. 8. Look, 27. 28. Better horse in front of me. What you want me to do this? 2,800. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 7. 8. I'm going to be 8. Look, 8. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 3,000 bill. Look, 3. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 3. That's a lot of horse for a little money, boys. 3,000. Look, 3. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3. 7.
You know, one thing we want to reiterate here is these horses out there in the preview, they get to that hard ground, they can get out there and slide, they can turn, they can work. This horse here clearly has the athletic ability. He's clearly Cali. We're just trying to make sure everybody stays safe in here, but he can do a whole lot more, got a whole lot more buttons too.
Yeah, 3,000. I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be hands out. Boys, almost something out that door today. I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3. Internet time to go. What you'll do? I'm going to be 3,000. I'm going to be ball hand with the ball down to the hands. I'm going to be 29 there. I'm going to be on 3,000. $2,900, only 2,900. So no, you cannot do that. See right outside, boys, got a good horse.
Thank you all. As you go to hit number 7, this is going to be Scottish Charles. Going to be a 2022 model Palamino Gelding, registered with the AQHA. Coming to us, this is the first consignment of the day from our friends there, Miss Sarah Ellis in Jay, Florida. This guy here is going to be by RL Scottish double out of State and Cougar. It's a little different deal here, Colonel. I had the pleasure of visiting Miss Sarah Ellis and her entire family. There's about 13 kids that they have. But one thing that these horses they're selling today is to go back to their ministry as my father's arrows. They take troubled children, they bring them to, and they basically they take care of children that just don't have the most ideal situation. So all these horses they're selling today is going back to the benefit, to go back into the fund to help their ministry. That is my father's arrows. This horse is selling for a good cause. This is hip number 7. Scottish Charles.
Hip number 7. How the baby, the mind of the $1. So keep taking hand, you're going to tell me the 5. How the 4. How the baby, the mind of the $3,000. How the 3 hand, you're going to my play. How the baby, the $1,000. How the baby, the 10, 12. How the 1,200 money down. I'm talking 1,400. How the 14, the baby, the mind of the 14, 1,500 now. 1,500. How the baby, the mind of the 15, the mind of the 1,400, 1,500. How the 15, where the 14, how the baby, the 15, 1,500. How the baby, here's one for nothing. 1,500 so. How the 14, the 15.
Yearling and Colonel L, make no mistake, Miss Sarah Ellis and him, they brought quite a few lots here today. And Sarah and them, they are, all this money is going right back into their feed bill. These horses come from a lady up there in Minnesota that donated to their cause, and they just don't have enough kids. They're looking for something older because they do a therapeutic riding program as well. So these younger horses, they got a lot of those, so we're trying to get rid of the younger horses and get some older horses. Let's help out this great organization.
Oh, they're 1,200, 1,300, hang time. They're going to go 1,300, 1,200, 1,300, I'm going to do 1,300, 1,300. Oh, son of my Lord, now what do you want to do? I'm going to do 1,300, I'm going to do 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, about done. Here we go. I have, I'm going to make it, I'm going to do 1,200, 1,300, now I have $1,200 on 1,200.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much. And we're going to stay right there with the Sarah Ellis consignments. We are going to go to hip number 8. Going to be running the show. A little different deal here. This is going to be a bay mare coming to us, a 2012 model. She's registered with the Jockey Club. She is going to be by the Majestic Perfection out of Blushing Bull. This big girl was restarted. She come off the track. And she's healthy, happy, she's confident, loves to run, lots of athletic ability to you. She is a thoroughbred. She rides English, she rides Western, she's got the size, she's got the speed, Colonel. Here we go.
Oh, take her high to the bus, take her high to the bus, tell me the mind of the mind of the mind of the mind of the bone, change to be 5, 4, 3, you give 2,000, 2,200, high to the 22, high to the 2, down to the 2, mind of the 2, 2, 2, 2, I give you $1,000, here we go, 10, 12, high to the 12, high to the 12, high to the 12, high to the mind of the 1,200, so, 10, 11, high to the 10, down to the 11, high to the bed, high to the mind, put 1,100, high to the baby, the mind of the bone, 1,100, high to the baby, the mind of the bed, $700, you're on the money, I'm gone, high to the 800, high to the bed, there to be 700, high to the bed, high to the bed, there to be 700, 800, so, 800, high to the baby, the mind of the bed, there to be 700. There's a lot more mare now.
Absolutely. And here's the thing, if you're looking for a recent mare, she's got the size, she can tote your own foal for you. She ain't got to carry another saddle day in her night. But make no mistake, she's not beginner safe, but she's still got a lot of try, a lot of heart to her. She could definitely be a brood mare if you wish. Colonel, I'll miss your opportunity right here.
800, 700, 800, hands high down, honey, you get 800 to be 700, 800, honey, you got 800 to be 900, you get 900, put 900, to be 900, to be 900, don't have, $800 on 800. Buy number 200. Thank you.
Thank you all. Good visit with around that. We're going to PO that one. As we turn the page, how about hit number 9? My little old buddy from Kentwood, Louisiana, Billy Jack Young from Rock and Wine Farms, will bring you a 2013 model black gray quarter pony. You want to talk about cute. She's 12 years old, coming at 13, 3 hands tall, been used for play days, the horse shows, just got off the Mardi Gras parades at Church Point, been on the trail rides. She's had one baby, did a good job with the baby. She's suited for the level, or for a youth suitable rider. A little mare, she's a pleasure to enjoy. This is the first one of the day from my buddy Billy Jack. How about we sell this one?
Hey, tell me, you don't know, cute little mare. How the baby might have been 10, 5, That's it. You'll have a broken honest when you get home, boys. Take hand, you're gonna hit that ground running. We don't do. I'm gonna take hand, you're gonna get $1,000 money's on. I'm gone 1,200. I'm gonna be 1,200, 12, 12, I'm gonna be 1,100, 12. I'm gonna be 13, 1,400. Come on, 1,500, 1,600. I'm gonna be 16. Where? I'm gonna be 1,600. Put 15 here. Hey, I'm gonna be 1,600. Now 17. Put 17. Hey, I'm gonna be 1,700. I'm gonna be 1,700. Put 17. I'm gonna be 1,700.
You know, when we first published it, we was having a sale. Billy Jack was actually the first guy to call me. He said, Seth, what we got to bring? I said, something gentle, something for the family, something for the kiddos. And he said, you know what? I got that very thing. If you keep up with Billy Jack and all the social media, you've seen his videos. He takes them to the parades. He works them through cattle. He pops whips off of them, fireworks, buggies. He basically tries to torture these things while he has them, but he exposes them to a lot of different scenarios, a lot of cool things, and she's seen all of it as well.
Oh, there you get 1600, down to the 1500, 16, taking down 1700, where? Look, 1700, down to the regular mind of the 1700, 1700, look, 17, there's a cute little mare right there, and she ain't costing absolutely a thing. Gentle, easy going, and listen to me, when you get her home, you put the saddle on her, and you can go out there and have fun. 16, 17, last call, guys, hands out, here we go. Down to the 1700, down to 1600, again, 1700, now, Trump, $1,600 on 1,600.
Thank you all. As we turn the page, how about we go to hip number 10, Old Doug. With 2011 model Sorrel Philly Gelding. This is also one of our first consignments that come in. I can't see long from LS Atlantic Cattle. This guy here, he is favored around the ranch. He's safe, he's solid, he's sane. Anytime you want to ride him, he's doctored cattle, he's loaded the semis, he's sorted pairs. Not a single thing that Doug has seen has bothered him. He's been around all types of equipment, dogs. He's safe for any age rider. Colonel, he's a 2011 model. He's the right age. How about we sell this thing?
I'll put you up $200 sales on 1,300. I would have been 13. I would have been 13. Where? Now 1,400, 1,500. I would have been 15. Maybe I would have been 1,500. I would have been 1,400. I would have been 15. Maybe I would have been 1,500. So 1,400, 1,500. I would have been 15. Got a big soggy horse. Ain't done a thing the world wrong since he's been in this auction ring, and he ain't costing 15,000. 1,500. Self-talk to him.
You know, like I said, this gal here was the first time we consignment, first one to enter the program. And here's the thing: they're an Alabama native. They've exposed this horse to all types of cattle, all types of terrain, all types of situations. And here's the thing: is this guy here has been seen all. So buy one with the confidence here today. You want a horse that's tried and true. Here he is, hip number 10.
Now 17. I would have been 17. Where? I got the 16. You're going to be 1,700. We all do. I would have been 1,900. I would have been 1,900. I would have been 2,022. I would have been 2,500. I would have been 5 here. Look, 5. I would have been 5. I would have been. Look, 2,500. I would have been 3. I would have been on 2,3. Look, 2,200. 2,300. I would have been 3. I would have been 3. I would have been 3. I would have been now 5. I would have been 2,500. I would have been 3. I would have been 5. I would have been 23. 4. 5. I would have been 4. I would have been 2,500. Going to be 5. Going to be 5. Going to be 5. Look, 2,500. Thank you. Now 6 here. Look, $5. 600. I would have been 5. Going to be 600. Look, 2,500. 600. I would have been 5. Going to be 600. I would have been 7. I would have been 7 bid. Going to be 7. Going to be 7 bid. 7. Don't you quit me now. 2,700. We've gone too far. Hit 27. I would have been 7 bid. I would have been 7 bid. Look, 27. That's a whole lot of horse, man, for a little bit of money. 27. Now 8. Now 2,800. 2,800. I would have been 7. 8. I would have been 10. Going to be 10. Going to be 7. 8. I would have been 2,700. 800. I would have been going to be 10. Going to be 7. 8. I would have been now 9. Look, 29. Oh, hey, man, we had him on the trailer. He's going home. 2,900. 2,900. Seth.
Colonel, this young lady is stepping right here. She owns this horse. This horse has been used outside tremendously. They use that rope not only for accessory, but an absolute tool. They've been tying down cattle in the field on him. They've been popping the sorting flags on him. He's seen all of it. He's the right age. He's still got years of good life to him. You take him, you throw that rope away, and then he can be a solid trail horse you've ever had. Don't miss it. It's over a couple $100.
29. I would have been. I'm going to make him give 3. 29. I would have been 9 there. Going to be 9. Going to be 9. I wish I knew within 100. With $2,900. I would have been there. Going to be 900. All in, all done. Now last chance. Here we go. I would have been there. Going to be 900. Going to be 9. $2,800. Put him on 200. Thank you.
She said, we need to just leave a little more money, Colonel. Go visit with her out back. That's a quality gelding. Well, as we go to our first consignment of the day for Mr. Jimmy Seeley, this is going to be hip Number 11, this is OPW, 2016 model Palamino quarter horse. He'll be selling great here today. He is a gelding. If you want your reliable daily range or trail horse or companion, here he is. You can teach the kids around the ropes on the farm. Look no further. He's been their personal go-to horse for the last 3 years. If anybody knows the cities over there in Uniontown, they expose these horses to the cattle, to the sale barns, to the roads. They put them through it over there.
That's
for sure.
Exactly right, Seth. Mr. Jimmy Seeley needs no introduction.
Internet, I just want to let you know that this horse showed absolutely perfect in the preview, and he is a very nice horse.
And I tell you what, they are in the business. When they saddle these horses up, they will absolutely take, in one pasture, that's right. They will use them. They'll see more riding in a week on Jimmy's places than most places they'll do all year long. They'll be safe. They will be sound. And just like Jay said, this horse is absolutely the right size now. Bull has got him soft. He's got him handy. And I've just got him an absolutely cute horse. Hit that ground running. 125,000. Hit 25, $25,000, $25,000. How do you say $25,000, sir? $10,000. I would have been 10 there. I hit that ground running. I'll give you 35, 5,000 every time I made it. 52 and a half, now 5. I would have been 500, 7 and a half. I would have been 600. I would have been 600. Give me 6,000. I would have been 250. Now 5. Put 16, 5, 5. Here, give me 500. Give me 5. I would have been 5. I would have been 7 and a half. Now 7. I would have been 7. I would have been 7. 250. I would have been 2 to the middle. 2 and a half. Put 7,500. 250. I would have been 2, 2 and a half. I would have been 5. Put now 5. I would have been 7,500. Put 75. 750. I would have been 5. Here, give me 7 and a half. Put 75, 77, 50. I would have been 5 here, give me 7 high. Put 5 here, give me 7. 5, 5 would have been 7. Now 8,000. Now 8,000. Now 8,000. What are you going to do now, buddy? I would have been 1,000. I would have been here, give me, I would have been 250. I would have been 5. 8,500. I would have been 5 here. Easy, though. I would have been 5 here. 8,500, 750. I would have been 5 here, $9,000 here. Put 9. I would have been 9 here, give me 9, 7.
Colonel.
Now 9,500. I got a new dog tracking. I would have been 5. We'll let you make a speech in a minute. 9,500. I would have been 5, 5, 5 here. I would have been about 9,000. Give 9250. I would have been 2 to the bill, 250. Put 9,000, 250. I would have been 2 to the bill. Now make you speech. Look, hold on. Now 5. Put 95. I would have been 5 here. Give me 5. Let's just be quiet. Put 9,500. Put 5. Give me 10,000 now. Put 10. I would have been 10 here. Give me 7 to the bill. Put 97. Let's do that. 5, 7. I would have been 5 here. Now you can go.
Colonel, we're having a lot of fun, but now we're starting to get warmed up. And no better way to get heated up is on this horse right here. The Seeleys need no introduction. We have somebody back on top.
Now 10,000. Say less. Now 10,000. I got 97 on the tongue row. Going to be 10,000. Down there, going to be 10. There, going to be 10. There, going to be 10. 10, 10. I'm going to be 10,000. Look, 10 bid. I'm going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 10. There, going to be 10. 10 bid.
Yeah, what do you want to say? Mr. Jimmy stepped up to me. He said, hey, we was working cattle on this guy last week. Bull went out there and roped a bull that was bigger than his horse. He stood his ground. If you can get a rope on him, he'll hold it all day long, Colonel.
Now 5. Now 5, old buddy. You've run a good race. 10-5. Don't quit. I'm going to be 5 here. Going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 5. Put 10 there. Going to be 5 there. I'm at 10 2. You know that? I'm going to be 2. Going to be 2 there. Going to be 2. Going to be 2. I'm going to be 10,000. Put 10 2. Mr. Jimmy, I'm going to ask you something. Is he for sale today? Listen, be on top when we get done. Mr. Jimmy brought him to sale. Mr. Jimmy stepped to me and told me, he said, look, he said, Bull and all the girls ride this yellow horse everywhere. And he said, I got a pasture full of 40 that I need them on. So when I get done, Mr. Jimmy's going to get done, and we're going to have a nice yellow horse going on. So that 10-2. Next over me. Going to be 10,000. 2. I'm going to be 2. There. Going to be 2. Going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 2. All in. All done. Last 10 pound call my half. We'll settle next week. $10,000. $10,000. 1-2-0. Thank you. Y'all give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Nice horse.
Well, thank you all. As we turn the page, how about we go to a fancy, fancy lady? This is going to be hit number 12, the 2018 model Bay Mare Register with the AQHA. She's a royal gem, and that's exactly what she is. Coming to us, she is going to be buying a Blondie's Buck Dude out of Twisty Edgar's. Dude, this is a lady for sure. They call her a lady. She's 5 years old. She's 15 hands tall. She'll be the same, been with the same family since she was a yearling. Has a solid foundation, and I love me a bay girl. She's been in reining training. She's been doctoring cattle. Been used outside a lot. Coming off the same family her entire life. Yes, sir.
She was 1 foot short behind. It's all the way down, but we don't want
Yes,
to be honest and tell her.
She had a little cast up in the stall on Thursday. Hadn't been 100% since she's been here. Been running all around these grounds. Has not taken a misstep. But it does not change the fact that she's a beautiful babe and she's a good horse. I mean, watch her run.
Four.
4,000, now 2. 42, right along. Now 2, right a little bit 1, now 2, 42. I'm going to be 2 little bit, a little bit 1, there going to be 2, I'm going to be 4,200. So, 2, I'm going to be 42, there going to be 2 little bit, 2, I'm going to be 45, I'm going to be 2, there going to be 5, there going to be 42, 45. So, I'll say,
you know, one thing I love about this mare is she's been gentle. She has not picked up years above.
Philip, you have to be 45. They're on the floor.
She's solid. She's sane. She's safe. She's sound. How it's hard to find those brokers. We got one right here in front of you. Yes, sir. Parker's a friend of ours. Parker's never swung a leg over this horse. He said he put the wood to her, stepped on her, and you see how easy she is to handle.
how much you got? 43, now 5 here. I'm going to be internet, you're out. I'm going to be 5 here, 5 now 7. I'm going to be now 5,000. I'm going to be 5 here, I'm going to be 5,000. Whoop, I'm going to be 5,000 now 2. I'm going to be 2 little bit. Whoop, 5,200. I'm going to be 5,000 now 2. I'm going to be 2 little bit, I'm going to be 2 there, I'm going to be 2, I'm going to be 2. Internet, you're playing second now, 5,000, 2 go. I'm going to be 2 little bit, I'm going to be 5 here, I'm going to be 2. Here, I'm going to be 2. Whoop, 2 big. I'm going to be 2, 2, 2. What do you want to do now? I'm going to be 5,000 now 2. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 5 here, I'm going to be 2 there, I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be all in and all done. Now here we go. I'm going to be 5,000. You got 2 now. I'm going to be now 5. Now 55. I'm going to be 5 here, now 7. I'm going to be 7, 8. I'm going to be 7 to 7. I'm going to be 700. I'm going to be 6, 7. I'm going to be 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 7, 8. I'm going to be 5,800. I'm going to be 5,800. With 5,800. Get it 8. I'm going to be 5,900. Now 6. I'm going to be 6,000. Whoop, 6,000. I'm going to be now 2. I'm going to be 2 to 5. At 65. I'm going to be 5 here. Whoop, 2, 5. I'm going to be 5 here. With 65, I'll do 3 right quick. Bust them up. 63, I'm going to be 3, going to be 3 little bit. With 6,300, I'm going to be 3, going to be 3. Now 5, now 8, come on. 65, I'm going to be 5 here. We almost have 65. I'll take that 4 on the short go. If you don't do it, 64, 3, 4. I'm going to be 3, going to be 4, going to be 3 little bit. Say one more good thing. We'll send her out that door and reduce it.
Colonel? I guarantee the only thing you're going to regret is if you don't buy her here right now. Don't let it a couple $100 separate a good deal.
Now 65. I'll take 4 right quick. 63, $6,400. 64. I'm going to be 3 little bit, 4 little bit. Put 6,400. I'm going to be my hand tight, guys. I'm going to be 4 there, going to be 4. Here we go. I'm going to be 63 there. I'm going to be 400. Eight's weight. 6,300. 6,300. Eight's weight. 166, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate you coming. As we go to Old Bambino, there's been a lot of phone calls on this little ranch in Gelding. He's a 2021 model, making him 4 years old. He's in his working man clothes, and that's exactly what he's been doing, is working. He's been working cattle. He's been up and down the brush, catching wild cattle. Been rain, shine, sleet, snow, been hanging out in Kentucky. He's got hair about that long. He's just slicking off right now. If you want a horse that knows how to work, here he is.
Oh, baby, I'm going to be Bambino. Lord, I'm going to be until me. I'm going to get 25,000. I'm going to get 10,000. I'm going to be 10, they're going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 grand money. I'm going to be $3,000. It's going to work. 32, now 5. I'm wrong. 7 of it. 4,000. I'm going to be 4 there, now 2, now 5. I'm going to be 4,500. Whoop, I'm going to be bit 2,500, 700, 5,000, now 2, 52, 5, 2, 5, 5, 7, 8, 6, 6,000, 6, 8, 6, 6,000, now 2, 2, 2, 200, 2, 5, 7, I got 2, 6,700, 5, 6,700 now, 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 7, now 7, put 7,500, 7, now 2, 2, put 7,200, 7,200, sir, put 2, 2, 7,200, put 2, 7.
They say, I know these two guys that are in, and I know they know how to use a working horse. This guy here is just 4 years old. He's coming into the prime of his life. He's not 24, he's 4. So he's going to have years and years of work. And I know you're dying to say something. Yes, sir?
I use a horse every day for work.
He uses him every day for a job. That's what he does for a living.
We had a rough winter.
Just go now.
Yes, sir? Had a tough winter like we all did, yeah.
He plowed through ice and snow.
Ice and snow doesn't bother him. Hey, you cinch him up cold, you go right to work.
Has no bottom.
No bottom to him. Here he is. Let's sell a lot of heart.
72, Jimmy. I'm going to be 2, they're going to be 2, little 2, 2, 2, now 5. I'm going to be 5, they're going to be 5, 7,500. I'm going to be 77. I'm going to be 7, put 7,700. I'm going to be 77. I'm 5, here going to be 7, 7. I'm going to be 5, here going to be 7. Put 7,700. I'm going to be 5, 7, 7. What do you say now? I'm going to be 5, here going to be 7. I'm going to be 75, 77, sir. Yes, sir. Now 8,000, Cowboy. 8,000. 8,000. Give me 7,800 right quick. We'll do it the hard way. 78. Now 8,000. 8,000. I'm going to be 10,000. We'll take time to the baby, time to the big thousand. Going to be why in the world not? 8,000. I'm going to be 10,000. To the big thousand. We'll take time to the baby. It looked pretty in South Florida. I promise you that. $8,000. 8,000. 8,000. I never thought about it. Now 8,000, Cowboy. I'm going to be 10,000 now. We'll take time to the baby. Now you got 8. Good deal. Now 5. Now 85. Now 85. Now 85. 85. Time to go. Time to the bid. Time to the rhyme of the bid. Time to the bid. Time to the ball. Time to the ball. Time to the baby. Time to the bid. Last call. I have trading $8,000 on him. 8,000. Jason Flake.
141.
141. Thank God you.
He definitely knows what to do with it. Thank y'all for coming. As we turn the page, how about we go to hit number 14. This is our first consignment of the day from John and Molly Screw. They donated a thistle in the top of the day. And I'm second to Billy Jack. I said, John and Molly, I don't care what y'all do. Mark said today, because you're coming to Montgomery, Alabama, and you're bringing me some good horses. And that's exactly what they did. This is going to be a 5-year-old roan mare. She's a 42 pounds tall. She's registered with the QHA. This is old Lily. She's a sweet girl, likes to learn, easy going. She's had about 120 days of riding on him, and John and Molly have put a fantastic handle on this mare. You take her home, you finish her the way you see fit. This horse has seen miles and miles of that Joplin, Missouri sell barn, Colonel. How about we sell this lady?
I'm playing a pretty lady here. Pull the the right of my here. $25,000. How many are going to get $10,000? Put 10 there. You're going to go to the end of the month. I play one time. $2,000 all the house. 22 I'm going to 5 here, 7 high. I'm going to 5 here. 3. I'm going to 3,000. I'm going to 3 there. 3, 3,000. I'm going to 3 there. Put 3 now. I'm going to 27. 3. I'm going to 3,000. 250. I'm going to 5. I'm going to 3,500. 750. I'm going to 4,000. Now 2.5. Thank you, sir. Now 5. I'm going to 7. I'm going to 45, 47, 50. I'm going to 5 here. 37. 45, 47 today. I'm going to make shoot, baby. I'll set.
You know, speaking of baby doll, I cannot explain to you what these guys do to these horses. They take them home, they expose them to that Joplin sale barn, and I'm talking they run 10,000 head a week if they're on a short week. And then they take them home. That is definitely not her fault. It's a little slippery in here. We're going to try to take things nice and easy. That's one thing we'll have to make sure we improve on for next year. But make no mistake, this lady here has seen the terrain. She ain't shook, as you can see. They come all the way from Baxter Springs, Kansas. They've been having a hard winter. They've been riding her into the snow with the cattle, with the donkey. This mare has quite seen literally everything you put in front of her.
45, 7 today. I'm going to be 5 here. 37, I'm going to be 5. 45, 47 today. I'm going to be 5, 7, I'm going to be 5. Now $5,000 now. 5, I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 55, 7, I'm going to be 5 here. 7 today. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to make it 5,600. My short go. I'm going to be 5 6 here. I'm going to be 5 5 here. 6 here. I'm going to be 5 6 all in and all done. Guys, hands out. I'm going to make it. Here's a better leg. Let's say one more good thing.
Look at this. Walking over the tarp, popping the bull whip. You're out here hollering around.
At your house, but I don't keep the television. I keep a mini donkey that's loose.
Yeah.
Pot-bellied pig.
What he was saying was he don't know what y'all do for excitement at your house, but at his, he don't own a TV. But what this horse has seen is a pot-bellied pig, a mini donkey, partridge in a pear tree, Colonel. Let's sell this later.
5,500, thank you. $5,600. Last go. Gotta go. I'm gonna be 5 here. Give me 6 here. Give me 5 6 all in, all done, and I have $5,500.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, y'all might want to talk about it. Hey, I think stay here. Hey, hang on. We're real close here, Colonel. Yes, sir.
Want 6,500, and we're too close not to still have it.
Yeah.
Give me 6,000, we get the deal done right quick.
Coming off a great program.
5,500, I got you. That's a lot to me, but that's not small.
Hey, they come to trade, and we appreciate you guys. Sell $5,500, put them on my number. 142, thank you.
As we go to hit number 15, coming to us from Tyler Ryan of the RW Ranch. This is the 2013 model Sorrel Gelding Ranch with the AQHA. This guy here is going to be sired by a Rubik's Cube out of Seeker Shine, who's by a Shiny Skipper. This is a nice gelding, very gentle. And I'll tell you what, you can read all the footnotes there. I'm going to tell you about the man in the saddle. Is Tyler Ryan. He comes there from right outside of Ruston, Louisiana. This man here is a pickup man. This horse has been used all over the country, rodeos, but during the week, he works cattle for a living. He prowls a bunch of calves, a bunch of mama cows, and here's the thing. He uses these horses as a tool every single day. He's got some young ones up for coming. This is one of his seasoned veterans. If you want an honest, gentle horse, here he is.
Oh, they're I'm claiming man here. Tell me that I'm going to take $20,000 there. Put 25 there. $10,000. Put $5 the bank. I play one time. I'm going to be $2,000 for $22.50. I'm going to be $5. I'm going to be $2,500. Put $5 there. Give me 25. 5 to a 5, 7 I'm going to be $3,000. $250. I'm going to be $32.5. I'm going to be $3,500. 7 I'm going to be $4,000 now. I'm going to be $4,000. I'm going to be $4,000. 4, I'm going to be 2 high. I'm going to be $4,000. I'm going to be 2, 15, now 5. I'm going to be $25. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5, 7, 50. I'm going to be 9, here, going to be 7, 9, 45, 47, 9, 12. I'm going to be 9, here, going to be 7, 9, 7.
Colonel, one thing I do want to make note of is Tyler's 100% honest in everything he does. I've known this guy for probably close to 10 years now. And one thing he said, the only hole in this horse is whenever you cinch him up with that rear cinch, he said, don't suck it to him all the way. He said, you ride him around a little bit, because most people around here ride with a loose back cinch anyway. But he said, you ride him around a little bit, but then when you're ready to go to work, you cinch that rear cinch back up and you go to work.
In 25, 27, 50, high to the time, here to be 7, high to the bed, high to the baby, high to the 4600. Thank you. High to the bed, time 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, bed, high to the bed, 747, 9, high to the bed, there to be 9, high to the baby, high to the bed, $1,400 now. Put 8, 9 now, $5,000 now, to the time, to the bed, high to the bed, put 5, high to the bed, time, here to be 9, short load to the teacup. 5,000, 5,000, 1, 51. 51. On there, there, now 2. Out of the 2 of the 1, 2. Easy like Sunday morning. 51, 2. Out of the bank, 2. There, 1 of the bail, 2 of the bail, 1, 2. Look at the 1, 2, 3, 3. Now get the 1, 2, 3, and out of the 3 of the bail, going to be 5,300. So out of the 3, 3, 3. Out of the 1, 2, 3, now 4. Out of the bail, out of the 4 of the bail, going to be 3 of the bail, 4 of the bail, going to be 4. Look at 300, 400. Out of the 3, out of the 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Says one more good thing will say.
You know, we talked about how nice the horse is. You can see that for yourself. But one thing I want to reiterate is Tyler, he reached out to me and said, Seth, I got 2 good horses I want to bring to you. And I said, look, we're trying to take the best horses we can. He said, look, I wouldn't bring you nothing bad. He said, these are 2 of the best horses in my string. He said, I just got a lot of them up and coming. He can't keep them all. He's fixing to hit the road for the summer run. He got to get something off the feed bill. That's the only reason he's here today.
Now 55. I'm going to be top here. Going to be top of the way. I'm going to be top of the one. 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 Look at the times. I'm going to be 600. I'm going to be down 6 here. Hold it done. Let's go. I have $55.
Whoa, we just a little short. Well, Hang on now.
On 6,500.
We'll visit with you, Tyler. Thank you for bringing. Make sure you'll get with Tyler. As we turn the page, I'm going to hit number 16. This is going to be Scottish Common. It's a 2022 Palamino Philly. Coming to us once again from Miss Sarah Ellis. We talked about their program, the Nine Fathers Arrows. It is at Children's Home. This little gal here is going to be a by RL Scottish Devil out of Sheer, a gorgeous classic filly. She's got a lot of action to her. Very smart, willing to learn, excellent conformation. Comes from all the West Camp Brady up in Minnesota. Gently started. She's had her first 10 rides on her, Colonel. She's got a bright future. She's ready to go home to her next place.
Oh, how the baby been selling pretty little late there. Tell me about Dr. Terry, how many going to tell me about times. How many been for there, for bid, how many hit the ground running. How the baby been $700 all over the house, 800. How many been thinking about 9? How many been there to be 900,000. How many been 10? Now love hard. Put 1,100. How many been have the bid, how many been 10 there to be 11. Put $1,100. How many been have the bid, how many been 10 there to be 1100. So put 100. How many been 10 there to be 1100. How many been 1100. Put 1,100. How many been 1100. No way in the world, boy, you can put them in the world for that, I promise you. How many been 1100, 10, 11. How many been 10 there to be 1100. How many been 1100 to be 7.
Colonel, she's been started. She just had her first 10 rides. So you can tell she's heart-provoking. She's quiet. She just easy around here. I don't think she needs to somebody take her home and finish her the way you
finish her out, and I promise you now, more money in the bank. 1,100, 10, 1,100. How many been 1100. Put 1,100. How many been 10 there to be 1100. Put 1,100. 10, 1,100.
Hey, Colonel, I hate to interrupt you. One thing that Jason brought my attention, we just make sure we're being 100% honest here today. She does have a little slight hernia underneath her. We don't want anybody to get home and say, what is that? We just want to make sure 100% transparent, little hernia on her. No big deal. Line bred Skipper W. Here's your rare opportunity.
10, 100, 1,100, call him, all done, time to go high. 1,100. Trade $1,000, $100,000.
Y'all make sure you're busy with her out back. Didn't quite bring it up here today. Thank you so much, Miss Sarah, for bringing us some, though. As we turn the page, I'm going to hit number 17. This is going to be Zips Gold Dandy. It's a 2010 model Palamino Gelding. The rest of the AQHA coming at 14.3 hands tall. This will be our first consignment of the day from Mr. Ben Phillips. This gelding will be by so much like my dad, who's by Zips Chocolate Chip. She is double registered with the AQHA as well as the Palomino Association. He is going to be out of the Skips and Misty Maiden. Introducing this is a stunning Palomino Gelding, a true gem for any rider looking for dependable companion. Golden coat, beautiful mane and tail to him. He's got 4 white socks and he's gentle. He's here to sell.
Oh, what you talking about now? Double registered guys, and I'm talking about Blaze Face rolling on 4 whites, and I claim a pretty dog. He's trying to get $25,000. Out of the time, here, going to be 25. Out of the baby, out of the $10,000. Out of the 10, there, going to be 10. What you'll do here? Out of the baby, I got 2,000 deals on. I'm gone. Out of the 22 tonight. Out of the now 5. Out of the 7 3,000, 2 5, 7 $4,000. Out of the 4 4, look the pounds on, how would the baby might have been put there at 37.50 now 4, how would have been put there at $4,000, now would have been 4 bid, 4 pounds, how would have been $4,000, you get 3,800, right quick, short goes, how would have been 7,900, how would have been 3,800, how would have been 7,50, you might have been 3,300 now, with 800, how would have been, might have been there 7.
Colonel Mr. Ben Phillips of Fort Pete Farms up there in North Mississippi. He's been here a long time. He's been shown here. He's no newcomer to the Montgomery area. He's shown numerous champions, and he called me and said, I'm going to try to bring a load here and support this deal. He's given back in so many ways that we're sure glad to have him here. He started 2- and 3-year-old in the Western Pleasure. He spent most of his life as a trail riding horse, and here he is.
Listen, I've known Ben since I was knee-high to a fence post, and whatever that man says, he'll be 110% that way. When you get that horse home, you'll love it. Got 37.50, gonna be 3,800. Bring them up. I'm gonna be 7,900. I'm gonna be 3,800. I'm gonna be 7,900. I'm gonna be 10,000. I'm gonna be 3,800. So, what's 7,900? I'm gonna be 10,000. I'm gonna be 3,800. All in and all done. Now, hang time. Here we go. I'm gonna be 7,900. I'm gonna be 800. I'm gonna be 800 now. Trade 37.50 on it. 37.50. Put them on. See that you.
Thank you so much. As we turn the page, how about we go to our first consignment of the day from Mr. Joel Beverly. Come all the way from XL Bar Kildare in Arcadia, Florida, Okeechobee area. This filly here, she's a 2023 model. She's a sorrel. She's registered with the AQHA. She's 14 hands tall. She's just a 23 model. She's just coming to her 2-year-old year. And she come right off the Spade Ranch. She's going to be by Special Ray Edition, who's an old son of Mule Ray, out of Spade, and Ciela Fuller, who's by Who's Fooling. A good-minded professional starter with Mr. A.C. Bass here. She's just shy of 30 rides, ready to be ranch on. She's got the confirmation. She's got the pedigree. She's got the eye appeal. You write your own guarantee. That's a filly with a bright future.
There, I'm there to be on top of there. I'm there to get the door. Go inside of the ring, on top of there, to get $10,000. I'm there to get $5,000. I'm there to get $700. $700. Won't be back. I'm there to get 10. I'm there to get 1000. So look, 19, 11. I'm going to be 1100. Look, 1000. I'm going to be 1100. Got 11. I'm going to be 10. 11. I'm going to be 1100. Look, 1000. I'm going to be 12. I'm going to be 12. Look, 1200 now. Look, 1200. I'm going to be 1200. 12.
Internet adjustments too. They took it on the floor.
Look, 2400. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 6. I'm going to be 2600. 700. I'm going to be 6. 7 bid. 8 now. I'm going to be 2000 to be 7. 8. I'm going to be 2000. Look, 7 bid. 8. I'm going to be 9. 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 Seth.
Colonel, you tell me where you can find some fire-branded Spade Ranch colts in this part of the country. You can't find them. You can't raise them like that. You can't find them like that. You'll wear out a brand new Dodge pickup truck trying to track these down. Joel goes out there about once a year. We're doing it for a few years. He'll bring his colts home. AC will start them. They run about, what do you tell me, a few hundred head of cattle down there in that marsh country. And he's got to have something that's built to last. So these horses here, they got the foundation, they got the bone, they got the pedigree, they got the sense to them. In my opinion, that's a total package. I think we're way out of the money.
You bet. I'm going to be 2900. Hold on. Let's go now. You do it. 2900. Gelding, you get some there. I'm going to be there. To be 999. Hold on. Let's go now. Trade 2800 from road. $2,800.
Thank you so much. As we go to our next line, this is going to be hit number 19, coming to us from Mr. Jerry Todd of the Lazy Bee Ranch. If y'all have heard about the Kickback Ranch at the Event Center, they've been our official host venture of the sale here. We appreciate them for helping us out. Mr. Jerry Todd, him and Mindy had running a world-class facility. And they are second to none. Jerry said, you know what? I got an older horse we've been using around the ranch, and here's you, a guy that's got a full foundation to him. He's stock bred, white, full face. They've been using around the Kickback Ranch. He's seen the cattle, seen all the commotion. We're here to sell it.
Yeah, I'm down there. You're going to tell me that I'm down there. You're going to tell 5,000. I'm going to get around on it. The grind time of the baby, I'm going to be $1,200. Let's go. I'm going to be $1,400. I'm going to be 12. You're going to be 14. I'm going to be $1,400. So, look, $1,400. I'm going to be $1,600. I'm going to be $16, $18 now. I'm going to be $10. Look, $1,800. I'm going to be $1,600. I'm going to be $1,700. I'm going to be $1,600. I'm going to be $17. I'm going to be $16. I'm going to be $17. I'm going to be $1,700. I'm going to be $1,700. $1,700. You won't let me do this. I'm going to be 1700. I'm going to be 17 yourself.
Colonel, he's just 8 years old. He'll be selling great here today. He's well-mannered. He's got a blaze face, big bone, big foot to him. He may not be the most slicked-up horse in the sale, but what he is honest. He's here to sell it, and that's a quality gelding nonetheless.
1600, 1700, all out there. I'm going to get 1700. I'm going to make it about 1700. Where? What's 17? I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 17. I'm going to be 14. Got to be 15, Jim. 1500. 1500. 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18. I'm going to be 1800. I'm going to be 1800. What's 1700, 1800. So I'm going to be 1800. I'm going to be 1800, 1900. I'm going to be 1900. $1,900, $1,800, $1,900. All hands all done. Time to go. I have no missing. Time to debate. $1,900 now. Drink $1,800. Only $1,800.
As we go to hit number 20, let's go to Hershey. Everybody's been asking about the ponies. Well, here they are. Here's one of them. It's going to be over top that Palamino pony. Old Bull's bringing us a 6-year-old, 55-inch tall, gentle for anyone to ride pony. He loves the people, loves the meat brush. You point him in the direction you see fit, he'll go all day long. He rides quiet down the trail, Colonel. Here's the ponies. Let's sell them.
What you talking about? I claim a cool pony, boys. You can't sell Hershey. I'm going to go down a little different deal, boys. I'm going to be $35,000. I'm going to be 30. I'm going to be 30. $20,000. I'm going to be $10,000. I'm going to get on 10 there. Look around. I got $3,000 every time I look at it. $32.50. I'm going to be $3,000. I'm going to be $32.50. I'm going to be $3,000. I'm going to be every hand house we swing, boys. I'm going to be $32.50. I'm going to be $2.2. I'm going to be miles sending to Joshua, Texas. Come on, $1,500, $17,000, $2,000, $22.50. Now $5. I'm going to be $2,500. Look, $5 here. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $2,500. So I'm going to be $2,500, $5, $7,500. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $7,500, $3,000. I'm going to be $3,000. Look, $3,000. I'm going to be $3,000. Look, $3,000. I'm going to be $3,000. Talk to him.
Colonel, I don't know if you know this or not, but those ponies that are that size, that are this broke, that are that color, that are that gentle, you cannot find them. All of us that are working here today have the privilege of doing horse sales all over the country. Jason, you can testify to this as well. They don't make them like that every day, and they're getting harder and harder to find.
I got $3,000, $32.50. You're out. I'm going to be now $5. I'm going to be $3,500. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $5. Papa Wayne, $3,500. I'm going to be $5. I'll let you in at $33, and I'll help you out all I can. And I promise you, this little pony is under the money. $3,300. I'm going to be $3. 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 I'm going to be now $4. I'm going to be now $5. I'm going to be $3,500. I'm going to be $5. 6 here. I'm going to be $5. 6 here. Wayne will do. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be 6 here. I'm going to be 6 here. I wouldn't miss him over a couple of $100, young lady. I promise you. 35, 3,600. He's nice. Now it's 3,700. I'm going to be 6, 7, 7, 7. I'm going to be 6 here. I'm going to be 7. Look, 36, 37. Hold him. All done. Here we go. I'm going to be now 8. I'm going to be now 9. I'm going to be 39. I'm going to be 39. We had him on the trailer. He was heading home. You had done picked out all the new stuff he's going to do with 3,900. 30. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. He's easy like Sunday morning. $4,000. 4,000. I'm going to be $4,000. 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 Says they want to be wearing them selling.
Colonel, I asked Bill before we got started. He actually is one of the kids that go to my brother's school, and I said, look, here's the deal. What's the best pony? What's your favorite pony in the group? He said, this one right here. He brought 3 of them. He picked this one, and that means something. This young man knows the difference. We're glad to have him here. And don't miss a quality pony. Here we go.
$4,000, all $10, all done. $4,000, $4,000 now 2. 42, Jimmy Boy, $2, now 5, $43, 3, 4, $4,400, $44, $5, 6 here, $600, $45, 600, $6 here, 7, $8, $20 now, $7, $8, $20, $800,
Yeah. I was going to say, the only thing he said was that the only reason he's here is because I'm getting too big for these ponies and we got a bunch up. We're trying to sell them before I outgrow them.
$5,000. $5,000. I'm going to be on 5 here. Now 2. Look, 52. I'm going to be 5 here. Take the ball, tangle the ball, done. Last and final call, guys. Hands high. 52 on our way. What do you say? Now, turn it back. $5,000 to be put. $5,000.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. What's your buyer number there, sir?
129. 129. Thank you. You love cool pony.
Thank you, sir. How about we go to something? We have the short ones. Let's bring you a tall one. This is going to be a 15 one-handed tall, a Sorrel Gelding registered with the AQHA 2013 model. This is going to be dashing for box. I'm going to be by looking for box out of our dashing gal. You want to talk about a nice gelding with lots of potential, come off the track 2 months ago. He would make a great barrel horse prospect. He's had a good start to him and ready to go any way you see fit. Got the size, got the speed straight off the track.
Oh, take time to mind the Montgomery, check your high, you're going to get on 10, $20,000, you're going to get $10,000. Time to make 5,000, 52. Time to make 2,000, everybody swing on $2,000. Time to make 2,200. Time to make $2,000, with $2,000. Time to make 22, with $2,200. Time to make 2,200. So, with the here, how to make like a style. How to make Joshua, Texas bound, $1,000, 10, 12, okay now. How to make 14, $1,600 now. With 1600, how to make 1,600, 1,800, how to make 19, how to make 10 to be 19, how to make 19, how to make 19, how to make 2 to be 2,000, put 2, how to make 1, 2 to be 2, set.
Yeah, absolutely. Colonel, and here's the thing is you can take this horse. I love how fast he can go, but I like to see how slow one can go too. Straight off the track, got a mind like this. You taking you riding all summer, getting him squared away on the barrels. You teach him what a pattern is. You come back here, you double, triple your money. I tell you what, there's a bright future here. A lot of upswing to it.
$2,000, $2,000, all done. Time to go now. Time to make $2,000 now. Trade $1,900, only $1,900. Buy number. Oh.
Just a little short. Y'all gotta make sure to visit with Anthony out back. That's a quality mare. You just take it and use it the way you see fit. Excuse me, Gelding. As we're talking about Gelding, let's go to hip number 22, 0 perks given. A 2018 model made Gelding coming to us from Billy Jack Young once again. This slow joker. He's a big, nice, clean young Gelding that's ready to go in any direction. They use him in all phases of range work. He started on the head side of the team rope, and they roped the heel man on him a lot. He's easy to catch, a big pet. He'll come to you with no problem. Even if you don't need him, he'll get in your way because he's a people pleaser. Look at the pedigree. Look at the money earners top and bottom. He's good-minded. He's gentle. Coming off a great program. Let's sell it.
You talk about a gentle horse, get the whole family, hit that ground running. I'm going to make $3,000, $32.50. I'm going to make $3,500 here. Give me $7.50. I'm going to make $4,000. I'm going to make $4,000, $55, in the back, 8,000, now 5, 8,500, $9,000. I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 10, I'm going to make 10, 5, 11, now 5, 12, now 8, I'm going to make 12, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 5 here, 5, now 13,000, I'm going to make 13, now 5, here, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 13, 5, 14,000 now, I'm going to make 14, now 5, 14,000 now 5, I'm going to make 14, here, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 14,000, 14,250. I'll do that. Say good thing about that horse.
You know, one thing I want to say, a lot of good things about the horse. We've already said a lot. This horse here is exceptionally bred. Billy Jack's done an exceptional job of training this horse, exposing him to all the elements. As you notice, he's got a big old kind eye to him. He hasn't gapped that mouth. He hasn't pinned those ears. He hasn't switched that tail. He is safe. He is gentle. They are hard to find. That's a good dude right there. Guaranteed, you write your own guarantee, Billy Jack will stand behind it.
14,250. I'm going to 14,000, 2 and 9, your discretion, gentlemen, 2 on the way on 250. I'm going to 14,000. Listen to me, he'll be sound, he'll have no vices, and he'll be safe. That's the word you look at. Safe when you get home. 14,200. Said a little girl that had never been on horseback, set up on him there, held him around the reins, and had a good time. $14,000, 14,250. I'm going to be 14, they're going to be 2 and 9, 5 to the bed, 5 to the mind. What do you say, young lady? It'll be 14, 2 and 9. I'm going to be 2 to the bed, 2 and 9, all in, all done. Hands out now, here we go. I'm going to be 14,000, I'm going to be 2, 15, 9. Trade it back, $14,000.
As we turn the page, thank you all. Thank you all. As we go to hip number 23, that's where we're going to be. Let's go to TCF, Mr. Hyde Leo, a 2018 model Sorrel Philly. He is going to be registered with the AQHA. He's going to be my typical Hickory out Miss Francis Leah. Come to Mr. Sam Blaney. This is hot sauce. This guy here is 5 years old. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this horse. No, excuse me, that's right. He's 7 years old. Little catalog correction. He is 7 years old. He's had plenty of experience coming off a working ranch. He's got that Town Creek brand on him. This horse here has been used his entire life. Sam's a lettuce salesman. He don't have a whole lot of time to ride anymore. But he said, you know what, we're going to sell one. Sam's never sold a horse in a public auction, but somehow I can convince him to be here. And I said, I want a quality gelding that knows a lot. He said, this horse here knows a thing or two because he's done a thing or two. Totes his young kid around the house. He's solid, he's safe, he's sane, and he's sound. Let's sell him.
I'll show you a good-minded citizen there, boys. Tell me. You can't tell me. 25 pound, get to town, now. Look, get the ground, $2,000, 2250. I would have been 7 I would have been compared to be 7 I would have been 25 compared to 750. I would have been 5 I would have been 7 Look, 2,500, 2750. I would have been 5 I would have been 750. Look, 5 here to be 7 I would have been 5 I would have been compared to be 750. Look, 2,500, 27 now 3. I would have been 3,000. I would have been 3 I would have been 3,250. I would have been 2,229. I would have been 3,250. So then now 5,3,500. I would have been compared. I carried the bell 3,500. I would have been 5,750. I would have been $4,000. 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 I would have been 37. Now 4. I would have been 4. I would have been 2. I would have been 42.
You know, Colonel, this guy here is just 7 years old. He is in the prime of his life. He's solid. He's safe. He's sane. Talking about a model citizen. He's got some fancy buttons to him, but I said, Sam, the most important thing we need here today is a gentle horse. But he knows how to work. He knows how to work that rope. He's seen a lot of cattle, seen a lot of pins, sell pins, load the trucks. You name it, this horse has done it. He's got 2 big kind eyes. He's licking his lips. None of this is bothering him. That's a nice girl.
Wife's favorite horse. 250, now 5, 4,500, now 750. I would have been 5 here, 7 high, I would have been 4750. So I would have been compared to be 7 high, I would have been 45, I would have been 4,600. Right quick, on Sunday out the door. I would have been 45, 4,600 now. I would have been 5 here to be 600 about done. Last call, here we go. I would have been 5 here, 6, 7 bid. Look, 47, I would have been 7 bid, 7, I would have been 7 here to be 7, 10, now get them on 7. Look, 8, I would have been 10 to be 4,800. Look, 48, I would have been 10 to be 4,800. Yes or no? I would have been 4,800. I would have been 7, 8. I would have been 10 and a half. Trade $4,700, only 4,700.
Thank you, Necto.
That's a good turn. Next horse. Thank you all. Let's go to hit number 24. Y'all can visit with Sam out back. Let's go to hit number 24. Old Goose. He's a 2020 model done roan grade gelding. He's selling grade here today. He's 14.3 hands tall. Comes this from Sam Shirley. Goose here has spent the most part of his life up in the Big Sky Country, been packing in elk, been packing out elk. They've been using on all types of backcountry hunt camps up there in Wyoming. He's done everything from pack the hay bales to the bed rolls. He spent about over 2 months in the wilderness during the 2024 hunt season. He's a fast learner. He's been with a trainer since over the last few months, been doing the basic maneuvers. But this guy here is 5 years old. He's seen a lot of things that most horses don't see. If you saw his picture, you've seen the videos of him packing all that equipment out. That's a nice skill.
He said it's his first trip to town, boys. I bid 5, I'm riding the maid at 47.50. Jimmy gonna be 5,000. Easy.
And I really hate that happened. It's happened more than once. But that does not change the fact that he's a gentle gelding. He's been used in the saddle. He's been used in the mountains.
Seth, there's one thing about it. Yes, a lot of horses come here and they think the fall like up there to no fault of their own. and they would be absolutely rattled.
Right.
This horse right here has kept his composure. He's kept his mind to it. He's not acting stupid. It didn't shake him up or anything like that, and it's not his fault.
Absolutely.
It's not his fault. I got 4750 right up here, going to be $5,000. I'm going to be time here, going to be time, 4,800. I'm going to be 700, going to be 4,800, all in, all done. Here we go now. I'm going to be $4,800. You got 48. Now 5,000, sir. Now 5,000, sir. Let's see what he wants to do. $5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. 4,800. $5,000. I'm going to be time here, going to be time. I got to go now. Yes or no? $5,000. I'm going to be time here, going to be time to the ball, time to the ball, time to the baby, time to the baby, $1,000 step.
Colonel, this young man stepped up here while we're sitting here trying to round this thing out. He said this horse would ride about how many miles? 30 to 40 miles a day in that big country. I'm talking about covering the ground up there in that Wyoming territory on those hunting outfits. He's packed the dudes in there. You don't have to be a cowboy to ride it. He just needs a little bit more time at your place to get that winter coat off of it. But he's going to slick out to be not just as pretty as you want one to be.
$5,000. Let's go. I'm going to be time here, going to be time now. $4,800. Take 7,000. Thank you. Y'all see back in the back.
Well, how about we go to one of our sale highlights? This is going to be hit number 25, Obama Jamma. It's going to be a 3-year-old Sorrel Philly, registered with the AQHA. This filly is an own daughter of Bama Cat out of CD, Susie Q. You want to talk about a very nice, well-bred 2-year-old mare. Easy to catch, stands for the farrier, no problems loading in the trailer. She sign passes, she loads circles. She's good in the pasture. She's ready to go any direction you see fit. That's a nice nice filly. And one of the highlights of the sale, Colonel.
Oh, baby, I need to get something like there. I'm ready to get something like there. $25,000. I'm ready to get $10,000. I'm ready to get $10,000. You come out there, I got 5,000. Thank you, sir. 5250. Time to the time, here to be 2 to the time, time to the time to the time. $5,000. 52 time, time to the baby to be 5. I'm to the time here to be 5,000. I got 2 time here to be 5. Time to the baby, time to the time here to be 5. Time to the 5500. So time to the 250. Now time to the time to the time. Look the time here to be time to the time to the baby, time to the time to the 5500. So
Colonel, I stepped up here and I said, Max, you might want to step off your filly. Here's why. She's got the pedigree. She's got the confirmation. She's got a beautiful blaze face, 4 white socks to her. But check out the pedigree. There's a lot of different ways you can take this horse. This horse here come from Max, and his family has put her into the training, been with the hands of the Hall of Fame cut horse trainer. This filly here has a lot of upswing potential. You take her, you put her in a cut program, and you're talking about the sky's the limit. There's a breeding piece here. You show her now, you breed her later, you triple your money. Those quality mares are hard to find that are bred this way in this part of the world. But there's your one right there.
What's that, man? Her mother will be a money earner and a producer. Here's an opportunity to buy an absolute first-class lady. 5,500. I got 52 and a half. I'm told to mail 55. Now 7.5, $6,000, and you're out, sir, and you're out. I'm going to be 250. Now 5, 6,500. I'm going to be time here. Going to be 65. Now 750. I'm going to be time here. 7,000. I'm going to be now 250. I'm going to be on 2 now 5. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be now 750. I'm going to be time 7. I'm going to be 5, 6 here. I'm going to be time here. Going to be 6. I'm going to be 600. We'll time 6. I'm going to be 6 or 7. Say one more good thing.
Now, Colonel, this filly's only had about, Max, about 30 days of riding or so. And he has a lot of confidence in this young filly to bring her here in this slick floor and this lights and these people hollering and these speakers rattling. If you don't mind, we'll get you to step off her one more time. But she will ride. She'll do all the good things you ask of her.
What you got there, Justin? How much? 72.50. Now 5. I'll be 73 if you don't break it up. 73. 72 and a half, 73. 73. I'll do that for you right quick. If you don't do it, Cowboy 7,300. I'm going to be 3, 10, going to be 3, I'm going to be 2, 9, going to be 3. All him, all done. I'm going to be 7,300. I have 72, 50 on.
I think she's worth every penny. If y'all don't mind, go visit with him out back. He needs a little bit more money than that. I'll tell you what, that's an absolute fantastic filly. Thank you, Max, for bringing us a good one. As we go to hit number 26, how about Black Knight's Roan Jets? Going to be a 2020 Black Gelding registered with the American Paint Horse Association. This is coming to us from Mr. Rick Beck. This guy here is going to be by a red top Valentina out of Doc's Black Knight. Mr. Rick Beck, he's been quizzing me about this horse sale for a very long time. He said, Seth, I'm going to bring you 3 villages, the first one of the day. They'll be exactly how they say they're going to be. He's extremely broke, soft in the face, a dream to ride. How about we sell?
Oh, there you talking about a horse right here that's going to ride this high, and he absolutely wants to do it. This young man cannot turn him on like he needs to, but I'll tell you what, there is a good booger right there. Yes, sir. I'll tell you how I'm going to tell me the mom's here. I'm going to get a little different cut of boys. I'm going to be $10,000, $40,000. I'm going to be $30,000. I'm going to get $10,000. I'm going to be 10 there, hit that ground running. I'm going to be $5,000 to a night. I'm going to be 5 here, going to be 2 I'm going to be 2 a night. Put 50 to a night. 5 here. I'll give you $3,000 every time. I'll give you 32 a night. Now 7 a night. I'm going to be 5 here, going to be $4,000 to a night. 5, 7 a night. 5,000 to 50. I'm going to be 50 to a night. 5 here, going to be 5. Look to see up here, down to the top of one. Look to see up on down, down to the top of it, 295. Down to the top here, to the top, down to the bit. Look to see up on it now, 750. Now $6,000 there. Down to the 6 here, 290. Down to the top, 7 high. Down to the top, 7 high. 7 on, down to the back, 7 here, 7 bit. Look 7 down, down to the 7 bit, 7 9. Take it down to the 7 here. Look 7 down to the 7 here, to the 7 bit. Down to the 8, down to that. Down to the 8, down to the 8, take it to the 8, down to the 8. We'll take down to the ball, hand to the ball, down to the 9, down to the 8, take it to the 8, Seth.
I want you to watch this thing.
Now,
she might want you to watch this together.
Now 7. Now 7, young lady. 7,000. 7,000. Stop playing checkers. It's your turn. 7, 2, 5, 75, 7, 8,000, 8, 2, 82 now. 82. How about 1? Would you do that? 81, 81, 81, 81. $8,000, 81. I'm going to go down 2. I'm going to be 1 to go 2. I'm going to go down 5. 85. 85. 85 here, 85. How about 3? Let's do it the hard way. 83. You've told me that 3 times. I don't believe you. 8,300. I'm going to be 3 there. Going to be 3. I'm going to be 3. 8,300. I'm going to be 3. $8,300. I'm going to be just like Sunday morning, nice and easy. 8,300. 83.
I hate to slow down this Yearling here. I want you to watch it. He's got the pack of that face, sir. Absolutely. That's the most important thing is he is safe. He is gentle. He's been willing to pack that face and he's around this arena. He's got 2 big, dark, kind eyes to him. He's got a lot of shape, lots of eye appeal. Rick and him done a fantastic job getting this horse fit for the sale. He's here to sell it, but he is a quality gelding. And I tell you what, in a different part of the world, he'll be north of 20. And that's a quality gelding. You don't miss it.
I promise you. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Hey, where you at?
80. 3. Now 5. 5. 85. 85. 7. 9 to 87. 9 to 7. 7. 9 to 8. Don't let him do that. Now, Now 9,000. You got to be 9,000.
Been there for an hour and a half.
Okay, now 95. Now 95. Now 95. We're getting to the end of the road now. 95. 9,000 straight out the door, young lady. You're going to be 9,500. Nice horse. 9,500. 95. Now 10. When we get done, we're going to sell it. At 95, you'll be 97.50. Time to the time, here to be 7. Hand to the ball, hand to the ball, hand to the ball. Last time, call now. $95 straight away, Jimmy's way. 95. You're going around the close.
Thank you, ma'am.
177, like you said.
Thank you all. How about we bring us another pony here today, my man Bull, hip number 27. We have a black and white pony Gelding. He's 2017 model, making him 8 years old. He's 52 inches tall. Been used for parades, used to lead kids around. Very gentle, loves people. He'll walk over the tarps. He's good with the flags. And he's coming off that little program, you know, like he said earlier. He's outgrown them. He needs to get rid of some. That's a nice pony.
I'll tell you how many don't always bring me good one. I'm going to tell you how many I'm telling you, I'm going to 20,000. I'm going to 20, 10, 5,000. I'm going to 5 here, I'm going to $1,000. Every time I look at him, 10, 12. I'm going to 1,400. I'm going to 14, 16, 16, 1,600, 1,800. I'm going to 1,800 now. I'm going to 16, 1,800. I'm going to 1,800 now. 2. I'm going to 2,000 now. 2,000. I'm going to 2,000. We'll take power to the baby, power to the 2, power to the 2, power to the 2,000. We'll take power to the 2, power to the baby, power to the 2, power to the 2,000. We'll 2,000, power to the 2, that's all for 30 Tony. He calls him very much. His bull has got him handy in the bridle. He's a good dog. 2,000. Power to the 2, power to the 2, now 22. Power to the now 4. Power to the now 6. Power to the 2,600 tall. Hey, power to the 10. I'm at the back now. You're out up front, Jimmy. 3 places. I'm all the way back. 26, 27. Would you like to do that? Power to the storm. 2,700. Power to the 7, 7, 7, now 8, now 9, now 20, 3,001, 3,100, I'm going to 3,001, I'm going to 3,100, 3,100, move on, I'm going to last phone call, here we go, I'm going to 3,000, I'm going to 31, 1, the storm, go back in, 3,100, I'm going to 3,100, now, come back 3,000, only 3,000, little Byron up here. 1, 2, 2, thank you.
Thank you all. As we go to hit number 28, it's going to be a 5-year-old Mare coming to us from my buddy Brady Smith out of Texas. This lady is going to be my fabulous Ocean out of Star Whiskey Holder. You're talking about a good mare that's been used extensively outside. She's great in the gate. When you're roping on her, you can use her outside, you can use her inside the arena. She's always gentle, even with time off. She's 15 hands tall, lots of shape, lots of eye appeal. And I tell you what about Brady, he works cattle about 8 days a week, and he'll put one through the test. And this mare here is no exception to the rule. That is a nice mare here today.
Oh, time to be selling lady there. How are you doing? 20, how to be 20,000, how are you doing? 10,000, how are you doing? 15 bid. Look at 10, how to be all bid. How are you doing? 2,000 bucks. Here we go. How are you doing? 22 and a half. How are you doing? 5, how are you doing? 7, how are you doing? 3, how are you doing? 3, there, 3,000 per half. Look, 3,000, 2, 15, now 5, 7, how are you doing? 5 here, 7, okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? 37, now 4, how are you doing? Now 2 and a half. How are you doing? 40, 250. How are you doing? 4, there, 2 and a half. How are you doing? 5, 7, 5,000. How are you doing? 5, 250. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now 5, 7, 6,000, 250. I'm going to 60, 2, I'm going to 250. Look, 62 and 9. I'm going to 6,000. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to now 5. I'm going to 65. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 7. Let's say one good thing.
Hey, Brady, let me ask you a question real quick. Is she gentle? Is she gentle? That's the most important thing here today. He said you leave her off for months. You go in there and you try to saw her in half of that cinch and she'll lope right off. She is gentle. You use that tool on the saddle. You throw that rope away. You got yourself a quality trail mare.
67 today. I'm going to be time here to be 7. I'm going to be time. 750. We'll 67. I'm going to be now 7. I'm going to be 7. I'm going to be 38. We'll take. I'm going to be 6,800. I'm not going to be 7. I'm going to be 7,000. I'm going to be 7. I'm going to be 7,000. We'll 7,000. I'm going to be now 2. I'm going to be 2. We'll 7,200. 2. I'm going to be 7,200. At your discretion now. 7,200. I'm going to be 2. We're going to be 200. All in, all done. Last call. The hammer's up. The hammer's out. I'm going to be 7,200. Numbers front row way. Put on 140. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you, Brady. As we go to CG Peppy Deal, it's going to be a 2021 Red Roan like Yearling registered with the AQHA. This is going to be another consignment from Johnny Molly Sparrow. This Gelding is going to be mine, Deal 3, out of Sadie O'Brady. This is Deal, a very personable 4-year-old. He's 14.2 hands tall, very eager, very willing to learn. They've had him for about 120 days of correction training, correct training. He has excelled in every way. They cracked the whip on him. They sent me the videos of him running up and down the lanes there at the sale barn, pushing cattle, seeing the pigs, the donkeys. He's excellent to catch. He's good with his feet. He's a gentleman to turn out with the rest of the herd, and I love that red roan color.
Oh, think of what you don't have that here. Come on, about $35,000. Time to be time to be.
Yes, sir, this is important. So we do not have the papers in hand, but John and Molly said, look, the papers are in the AQHA. They're getting processed. We had to do a color correction, which is no big deal. They just couldn't get them here in time. So Molly and John guarantee the papers. The buyer gets it with them. Here we go.
You bet it. Whatever those folks say, guys, it'll be 110%. I'll take $10,000. Time to be 10 there. 10. Sell that wrong booger. Hit that ground running. $3,500. Sell time. Time to be 5 here. Sell time. Time to be $4,000. Time to be 4 there. 4. Time to be 5. Time to be 4. Time to be 4. Time to be 3,800. Sell. Time to be 7. Time to be 9. Time to be 3,900. 8. Time to be 4. Time to be 2. Time to be 5. Time to be 5 here. 45. Now to be 5. 4500, take it, time to be 2 5 5 time, time to be 5 to be 7, time to be 47, time to be 7, time to be 5, now 2, time to be 50, 200, now 200, take it, time to be 2 there.
James, you're out. They took it on the floor. You have to be 52.
If you don't know these folks, listen to me. They work in the stockyard that processes what's in it. If I'm not mistaken, it's the largest in the country. The largest in the country, guys. They have 10,000 every week like it ain't nothing. And when they put a horse back there on the back alleys now, and they work them up and down that alley, they know what day's work. And I'll tell you what, they brought you an outstanding person around your boys, everything they say.
He likes to be messed with. He likes to be pleased. He wants the attention. He's got a cool color to him. He's the right size. He's 4 years old. You take him, you finish him the absolute way you see fit. That's a quality. Yeah, we brought you the goods, and here's your one.
Brought you goods. $5,000. 5,000. I'm going to be $5,000. I'm going to be $5,000. We'll take $1,400 on a short go. We'll $1,400. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be $7,000. I'm going to be $2,000. I'm going to be $7,000. I'm going to be all hands all done. I'm going to be now 9. I'm going to be you're up $4,900. We don't do it. I'm going to be now 5,000.
James, you're out. You have to be 5.
That's what's slow footed.
We're just being real easy inside here.
Listen, it's not the horse's fault, guys, but they're showing them just as slow as they can. But you take every wrong booger out there, and I'll tell you what, he will absolutely do whatever you need to do and how you need to do it and be safe. I got 5,400, got to be 5,500. Jason, you're out. 55. I'm going to be damn, you're out. 55. I'm going to be 4. I'm going to be 4. I'm going to be time. All done. Last call. You done? $5,400 internet's weight, $5,400 on that.
James, you got him. Buyer number 10014.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jerry.
10014.
Buyer number 10014. And we thank you about a nice horse.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Molly. As we go to hit number 30, going back to Mr. Jimmy Seeley's consignment. This is going to be old 2X. This is going to be a 2020 Mono Blue roan Gelding, racing with the AQHA. He's 5 years old. He is going to be buying Blue Valentine Jr. out of LM Blue Flash. This guy's 5 years old. He's 15'2" as tall. He's seen every aspect on the range, gathering and sorting and moving and catching lots of cattle. Very friendly, gentle for anyone, from an experienced rider to a non-experienced rider. You catch him where you find him and use him in the parades. I mean, use him to lead the children around. They've been riding 3 deep around this entire property all day.
When I got here yesterday, they were stacked 2 and 3 deep on this horse, and they're riding everywhere now. I tell you what, there's a blue roan booger right here that is absolutely the kind.
Oh, really? Ground's a little slippery, so make sure you go easy. You don't get that baby hurt.
On my elbows. That's what you want.
He get 35,000. I'm going to be time there. I'm going to be 35,000. I'm going to be 20,000. I'm going to be 10,000. I'm going to be 10,000. Thank you. Now 5. 10,5.
Yeah. Oh, we don't take the baby. We just wanted to show you how gentle and sure-footed he is. Just want to ease around. He knows when there's a different level of rider in there. He knows when the child's in the back. As you notice, his demeanor will just calm down. He's got 2 big kind eyes, big blue roan color. That's a nice deal.
You got 10,000 counted over right now, 10,000. Bills on join at your discretion, 10,000. I'm going to be time here, going to be time, I'm going to be 2 high, 10,000. I'm going to be time here, going to be 50, 50, 10,000. I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 5, 7 high. I'm going to be time, going to be 750. I'm going to be time here, going to be 750. Put 10 times 10, 7 high. I'm going to be time here, going to be 7 high. I'm going to be time, put 5, 7 high, I'm going to 11. I'm going to have the bid, have the bid. Put 11 times higher. I'm going to have the bid, have the bid. I'm going to make it 250. I'm going to be 2 to the bill, 2 high. Put 11 times higher, 250. I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 2 to the bill, 2 high, 5. I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 5 here. Look, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 750. I'm going to be 12. 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 I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 12. I'm going to be 12. 250. Now I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 2 and a half. Look, 12. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to make it, I'm going to be 7 half. 13,000. 250. Now 5. 13,000. I'm going to be 5 here. Look, 13,000. I'm going to be 5. 5. 7 high. 14,000. 2 and a half. I'm going to be 14. 250. I'm going to be 2 and a half. 250. I'm going to be 14. They're going to be 2, 2, 2 and a half. I'm going to be 14,000. 14, 2 and a half. So I'm going to be 14. Here going to be 2, 50. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be 14. Here going to be 5.
There's an absolute difference when it comes to these quality of geldings here today. You're seeing an exceptional gelding, that blue roan coat that's hard to find. The one that's got that much bone and substance to it, that's hard to find. To find you one that's this gentle is hard to find. You put all 3 of those together, it's dang near impossible to find one. We have one here for you today. Don't miss it.
Now 750. Now 7 high. 7 high. No, sir. No, sir. After your 100. 750. 750. 750. 750. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be 7. I'm going to be 750. I'm going to be 5. You're going to be 7 high. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. You're going to be 7. Now 15,000. Now 15. Now 15. Yes, sir. 15,000. I'm going to be 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 15,000. Now, put 15,000. Bless your heart. I'm going to be 15,000. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They've been riding 2 deep, bearing back 3 deep. Coming off Mr. Baldry Edge, raised this colt. Yes, sir. He was born gentle.
I will tell you something. 15. Now 5. Go big. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. Boys, I'm going to tell you something. I've known Mr. Baldry Edge my entire life. He raises some of the best quality horses that you will find not only in the Southeast, but anywhere in America. Like he said, he was born gentle. There's a nice outfit up there. Nate, what you got gathered up? I never thought about all that. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. 2 and a half. 15, 250. Now 5. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be time. Here we go. 2 and a half. I'm going to be time. I'm going to be time. Put 15 times on him. I'm done. Here we go. I'm going to be time. Here we go. I'm going to be time. Yes or no now. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be half. That's only makes weight $15,250. Buy another. 1, 2, 0. Thank you. Thank you, young lady.
Thank you all. He just wanted to lay down so she had a little softer landing. There you go. Thank you so much, ladies. As we go to hip number 31, let's go to Strange Risk with Gold. It's going to be a Palamino Philly. Risk with the American Paint Horse Association coming to us once again from Miss Sarah Ellis and my father's arrows. The Double E Heritage Ranch, a stunning filly, lots of color. Hip number 31. They call her Risk. She's had her first 5 rides on her. She's got that Skipper W line bred to her. Fancy girl. She has 100% the West Kent breeding to her. Girl, I like the color, I like the eye appeal. Let's sell this fancy girl.
Oh, I'll show you a pretty one. I'm going to be my little number 6. I'm going to be 10,000, 5,000. I'm going to be time here. House bill on one time, $700, $800, $900, $500, $1000, $1200. I'm going to be 12. 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 I'm going to be 10. I'm going to be 12. I'm going to be 12.
$12.50.
I'm going to be 12 times. I'm going to be 1,300. Internet's only 1,300, 1,400 internet. I'm going to be 13. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be 15.
Victoria, you're out.
1,600 now. 16, 17. I'm going to be 1,700. 1,700. I'm going to be 17. Internet. I'm going to be 1,700. I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be 18. 1,800. I'm coming out now. 2,000 internet. I'm going to be 2,000.
Victoria, it's back to you. They took it on the floor.
What do you want to do? I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 19, there to be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 9,
Yeah.
1, 22, right back to you, and then 2200.
Victoria, it's back to you. You're out again. You have to be 22.
Look, 2100, 2200. I'm going to be 2, now 3. I'm going to be 3, 3, 4. I'm going to be 2400. So I'm going to be 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2400 hands out. We'll center out the door. I'm going to be 23, there, going to be 4, I'm going to be 4, there, going to be 4 and a half. $2,300 on.
How much you gonna have, Miss Sarah? I'm trying to go to a good home.
3,500. This mare's got a good range. She's got color. She's got confirmation. She's the easiest.
Absolutely. Mr. Jimmy, let's see. Going to a good home. Mr. Jimmy's trying to help us out. Now he'll help you again.
She's in there with me.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy, for trying. Okay, let's go back to Mr. Ben Phillips. Whoa. Authority, a 4-year-old black gelding, broke to very best race with the AQH. Mr. Phillips, the champion horse within himself. This guy here, they brought him, purchased him from up in Michigan near Canada. He has had about 4 months old, or excuse me, had since he's 4 months old. He loves the attention. He's a pleasure horse. He's black as midnight in Montgomery. I tell you what, that dude is absolutely broken at night skill. Let's sell it.
$15,000. I'm going to about $15,000 now. You're going to $35,000. I'm going to $35,000. Nice and easy, like something you know. I'm going to you got $6,000 in deals on $7,000. I'm going to $6,000. I'm going to $65,000. I'm going to $5,000. So the bid, $7,000. Now $5,000, $8,000. I'm going to $5,000. I'm going to $8,500. $85,000. I'm going to
Colonel, if you've been around the Gear Coliseum for the last couple of years, you've seen this gelding show. He's had about 12 months of professional training over the last 4 years. They've shown him in the halter, the showmanship, the walk trot, the western pleasure. They've seen this horse shown. This guy here is bred in the purple. He's quality, come from a good man. Y'all
listen to it. At no fault of his own, he can't show this horse the way he'd like to in this ring. If this horse out here, when I tell you will rock back and stroke and do it now, he'll do it. 13, now 250. Now 250. There's a difference of 13,250. 13,250. I don't believe it. 13,2.5. 13,2.5. You didn't come to the horse sale to shake your head, no. Now 5. 13,500. Hey, listen, Ben said they put the grandbaby on you. I can tell you guys, I've known Ben since I was knee-high to a fence post. Whatever he tells you about a horse is going to be exactly that way. When you get this horse home, you're going to like him better. You're going to like him a lot better, Seth, than you do the old money. Just get more worthless every day if you just sell it.
Colonel, he's got the best knees to it. He's got some great hocks to it. And I'm going to tell you what, either you beat him or you buy him. There's your opportunity.
That's it. 13,500. 13,500. 13,500. I got 13,000. Got to be 13,500. 13,500. 5. 13,500. 5. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be time. Here, going to be time. Time to the ball. Time to the main. I'm going to be last call. Now, have Ben. We're going to sell him. 13,500. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be time. Here, going to be. I got you. Now 5. We're going to trade Ben. 13,500. I'm going to make it. I need to know. I'm going to be time. Here, going to be. Ben said he's got the tail right there he didn't put in with him. I got you 13,000. 13,000. Listen, when we get done, we're going to sell it. Y'all be on top. 13,000. 13,250. I promise you. I I promise you. But Ben brought a good horse and he wanted to sell a good horse. $13,000, $250. All in, all done. Up to 2,295. 13,250 on that. 13,000. Next way, $13,000. 130. Thank you.
As we go to hit number 33, thank you all. Congratulations. Thank you so much. As we hit number 33, Old Rockies, we're going to be the 4-year-old Sorrel Draft Cross Gelding. Coming to us, he's going to be 15, 3 hands tall. Coming to us from Mr. Buck Washburn. This guy here has been through the ringer, has been through the program. They only since he was a yearling. They've used him in every way. He's in your pocket type of horse. Has been used in the stockyard, used in ranch to gather cattle. Numerous trail rides, even in the parades. He's had a solid start to him. He's just 4 years old in prime of his life. Here's one of them beautiful draft crosses. Let's sell it.
I'll tell you what you talking about here. I'm going to be $50. I'm going to go $35,000. I'm going to be $35,000. I'm going to be $10,000. Put 10 there. We don't do here. I'm going to be the crowd till me. I'm going to be $2,500 deals on. I'm going to $15 now 3. I'm going to be $32.50 now 5. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $5. I'm going to be $3,500. So put 5 to the bid. I'm going to be $250 now 5 here. I'm going to be $3,500. I'm going to be $2,500. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $3,500. So we'll have some high. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $750. We'll 35, 37 high. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $7 high. I'm going to be $5. We'll find $750. I'm going to be there's a whole lot of horse boys that ain't costing very much money though. 35, 37, 50. So I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $7 half. I promise you that motor has seen miles and miles and miles, boys. 37.50. I'm going to be $5 here. I'm going to be $7 high. I'm going to be $5. I'm going to be $7.
You know, you think about the age here, he's just 4 years old. He's not even into the prime of his life yet. But here's what you can have, you can guarantee, is he's going to last. He's got the bone, he's got the foot structure, he's got that capability of toting a good foundation to tote you for years and years. If you want a trail ride deluxe, here he is. Shoes all the way around him, ain't no problem for the farrier, and he is pretty.
And 3,500. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly right. 35. I'm going to be 250. Now 5. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 7. I'm going to be now 4. I'm going to be $4,000. We'll now 250. I'm going to be 2 to 2 high. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 4 there. I'm going to be 2 down 2 to 2 high. I'm going to be 42.50. So now 5. I'm going to be 507 high. I'm going to be 5,750. Now $5,000. Now I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 5 48. What is that? I'm going to be 7 high. I'm going to be 4,800. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now he knows both leads, and that's one thing we're trying to reiterate. I don't know if y'all called it on to this yet. These horses are going super slow and super gentle. It's not for the fact that they can't go fast, they can't pick up the leads. We don't want anybody to get hurt. You take this horse outside, he'll lope right off on whatever lead you want to put him in. He's the same way today as he will be for a year from now. You take him, you keep riding, you keep trying him. That's a nice dude worth the money.
4,800. Don't take that. 47 high, 4,800. So I'm going to say 5,800. I'm going to be all in and all done. We'll set him up the door, hands out. 4,800. I have. I'm going to say $800 and I have. 47.50, 47.50. I'm going to buy number 139. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we go back to John and Molly Sparrow once again, the third and final consignment of the day, this is going to be Old Linguini. They're going to be a 2012 model 13-year-old bay grade gelding. He's 15 hands tall, a good old ranch horse. He's been around the block, knows his stuff. He loads with his head down either lead, confident in the trail, confident around cattle. He knows how to do the light range horse from gathering and sorting to pinning. He's been up and down the roads. He's been up and down the sale barns. You write your own guarantee. This is a nice dude, a big, pretty colored gut, and let's see. Hey, and make no mistake, if you was here for opening ceremonies, he was declaring no glory. God bless America. Let's
Hey, now we're going to talk about it. Until $25,000. I'm going to be time here to $10,000. Now we're going to maybe $5,000 to work to a night. I'm going to be time here to $2,000. Bills are 22. Now $2,500. $3,000. $250. I'm going to be $32. I'm going to be $2 bill $250. Then $5. I'm going to be $7. I'm going to be $4,000. I'm going to be $250. I'm going to be $5. I'm going to be $45. $750. I'm going to be time here to $7. I'm going to be time. 45, 47, 50. Now you're running second, sir. Going to be 750. I'm going to be time here to be 750. I'm going to be flying horse boys 45, 47. I'm going to be time here to be 750. Now 5. I'm going to be 10,000. I'm going to be time. I'm going to be time. I'm going to be 10,000. Look time. I'm going to be time here to be time 7.
You know, Colonel, speaking of flag horses, I do believe we have a parade next weekend here for the SLE Rodeo. We have the big grand entry during the rodeo. He's got that pretty bald face to him. He's got 3 white feet. That blood-baked colored tin black man and tell you will be the prettiest ball, girl at the ball. Here he is.
He's not going to be $5,000. He got 4,800 right quick for sitting that door. 4,800, 7, 9, 8. I'm going to be 4,800. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 9, 5. I'm going to be 5, 1. I'm going to be 51. I'm going to be $1. I'm going to be $5,000. I'm going to be 51. I'm going to be don't miss it. 5,100 already done. I'm going to be one there. Here we go. I'm going to be contact. How many are you going to do? I'm going to be 55. I'm going to be 55. I'm going to be time here. I'm going to be time. I'm going to be time. Need to know now. I'm going to be time. How? I'm going to show you a cool horse. 3. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5. I'm going to be time. So I'm going to be 50. $100. I'm going to be the ball hand to the ball down to the last call. I have Jimmy Tway, 5,500. 164.
Thank you all. As we go to a quality mare, let's look at him for 35 as Baron's Little Fox. Going to be a 4-year-old Chestnut Philly, registered with the AQHA, coming to us from the Thornton family. This filly is going to be my son of Baron, out of some kind of boon gal, super cute, athletic, fancy 4-year-old. The trail red, the tractor, rode the dummy, worked on live cattle, pawing the yearling, soft, ease in the handle, no bad habits, and she is about as pretty as you can draw her.
Oh, thank you. 20 down there, 10 time here, 10,000. Good 10. I'm going to get 10 there, 10 grand running. I'm going to get 2,000 bucks. I'm going to get 22 I'm going to be down 7, 9, 3,000. I'm going to be 3 there, 3,000, 2, 50. I'm going to be down 5. I'm going to be 35, 7, 9, 5 here. I'm going to be down 4. I'm going to be 2,000, 2, 9, 5, 7, 9, 47, 5,000. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 2, 9. I'm going to be 5 here. $2 down 2, 50. I'm going to be 5 here. $2, 9. Good $5,000, 2, 50. I'm going to be $2 down 2, 9. I'm going to get ladies here. 52, 9. I'm going to be 5 here. $2, 2, 9, 7.
Colonel, the Thorntons, they come here and I call us and look, I want to, we need some horses for this sale that's got some quality to it. He said, you know what, I got a 4-year-old mare I think fits the bill. As you can tell, she's moving right here nice and quiet. She hasn't picked that head of a bug up with her. She wants to please. She's eager to learn. Her future's wide open. She's just 4 years old. You take her outside, you break her loose, and she'll loosen up. She'll go right to work. We're just skating around here, but she's sure-footed for a 4-year-old. Only thing she needs is for you to take her home and enjoy her and finish her out the way you see fit. You can go catch cows in the pasture of her. You can spin a hole in the ground with her. She's just 4 years old. If he wasn't slick, he'd be burning a hole in the ground right now.
I'll take $5,000. I'm going to be top here. $250. I'm going to be 2, 9. I'm going to be top here. I'm going to be top. I'm going to be $750. I'm going to be top 7, 9. I'm going to be $6,000 now. I'm going to be $6,000. 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 I'm going to be $2, 9. I'm going to be $250. 250, 100, 61. I'm going to be down 2. I'm going to be 2 to the way. I'm going to be 1, 2. 61, 2. I'm going to be 2. 2 to the way. 1, 2. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3 to the way. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be now 4. Now 5. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 500. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. Come on, Joe. I'm going to be 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 6,900 tall. No, sir, you're running seconds. You're going to be 69 now. 900. We'll take 900. All in and all done. Now, here we go. Hands high. Don't miss her. 6,900. All in, all done. I have $6,800 on each.
We're a little ways off, guys. Y'all gonna visit with them out back. That's a quality mare. Thank you, guys. How about we go to hit number 36? This is going to be Blue Tess Hancock. It'll be a blue roan mare. She is a 2016 model. She is going to be buying Blue Kirk out of April Tessa Hancock. She is registered with the AQHA. She's 15 hands tall, the true definition of a ranch horse. She's been used extensively to rope and doctor cattle in the pasture, the feedlot, used every week in a stockyard pushing cattle. She knows how to put in a day's work, Colonel. I like this filly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She pulled a shoe just out there just a minute ago, but she goes 100%. She's broke to ride 100%. And she can really do some things too. We're just a little. Seen lots of cattle. Let's sell it.
You tell me I'm going to get $25,000. I'm going to get $10,000. Good $10,000. I'm going to let my house go one time. $2,000. $2,250. I'm going to get $3,000. I'm going to get $250. I'm going to get $7,000. I'm going to get $4,000.
It's Brody's mare. Melissa, you have to be 65. Yep.
Now, so high. 5, 7 high. 65, 67 high. I'm going to come here to be 7. Okay, I'm going to come here to be 7 high. I'm going to come here to be 7.
Colonel, I really hate that we can't really showcase these horses for what they are, but let's make no mistake, this gal here can get around. You can use her. She's gentle. She can spin around.
Listen, Miss Bobby.
I'm not talking about there. I know the kid that had this mare for
Listen, Miss Bobby knows the kid that had this filly.
thousands of cattle.
This filly has seen thousands, and I ain't talking about 1 or 2. I'm talking about thousands of cattle.
He's used her. She's broken. I believe anybody can ride her.
She is broke, and anybody she believes who can sit up there and hold those bridle reins can get along
If you
with
want
her.
to use her on the ranch, you can go use her for any job, or if you want to put your
If
kids on
you want to
her,
use her for the ranch and you want to go make a hand dial of her, that's fine. But if you want to put your kids on her and trail ride and have fun in a nice family outfit, there it is. 5, 7 high. 5, 7 to 8. I'm going to be now,
Melissa, you're out. You gotta be 7,000. Yeah. Back to you, Melissa. You gotta be 75. Yep. Melissa, it's back to you. You gotta be 8.
There's a difference, guys. $8,000.
Internet, you're out.
We'll take
You know, Mitchell, then they come all the way to Kentucky, and
Melissa,
it took
you're
some
out. You have to be
events to get
8.
Mitchell
They
to
took it on the
come.
floor.
But I tell you what I like about Mitchell is they
Got
stand behind their product every time they bring one to town. It's going to be exactly what they say it's going to be. It's going to be a quality horse. He doesn't deal with nothing half caliber. And let's make the same very clear. That's an exceptional mare. We wish we could get her out and show her around, but we're way under the money.
Yes.
Nice.
Listen to me. You get her bought under 10,000, you stole her. I got 8,000 right here on the internet. That'd be 82.50. 82 and a half. I'm going to be 2, I'm going to be 2, good day, whatever you want to do. I'm going to be 2, 9, all hand, all done, now have. $8,000 on $8,000. Thank you.
Melissa, you got a very nice mare. 10,015.
So, all right.
1,015.
10,015.
10,015 will be the buyer's number. Internet, you bought a nice one. Thank you.
Thank you all. As I go back to my friend Tyler Wright once again, this is going to be hiatus Wright, going to be a 2022 model main roan gelding. He is going to be buying rights of Mr. Rojo Adele out of hiatus Hickory Dock. This is going to be a 3-year-old. It has 60 days of riding. Well, hiatus Hickory Dock is who she's out of. This gelding here is it can be a little watching with time off, but with consistent riding. He's nice to ride. He's easy going. He's the type of horse that can go all day long with no quick tube. Just needs a good hand to show him the country. Needs some wet saddle blankets, a little bit of time. If you want a project, here he is.
All the time, I'm going to talk to you. Pack it in those cover up now. Give me $10,000, $10,000 now. Talk to me, mind the house play, $1,500. Here we go, 1,600, 1,700. How do we 17, 16, 17, mind the 17, 18 now. 1,800, how do we 18, mind the 1,800 so. How do we 17, 18, how do we 18, one time, 18, now 19, how do we 19, how do we where? 1,900, how do we 18, now 19, how do we 19, 1,800, 1,900, hands out now. How do we 19, south. Now 2, now 2, now 22, now 22. How do we to the bill? How do we 2,200? Down there, you get on 2, how about 21? Would you do that? How do we 21 cards off? How do we 2? How do we 3? How do we 3? How do we 3? How do we 4? How do we 4? 23, 24. Now 5. How do we 5, 6 $600 now? How do we 5, 6, 7, 8? How do we 8? How do we 2,800? How do we 2,800?
Hey, Colonel, while y'all figured out, those 60 days are in August and September. He's been turned out since then, so I say he's got a little bit of smarts to him.
28. Time to make, 2,800. Time to make, yes, sir. How to make 2,800. 28. Time to make 7, Won't trade $2,700 on 27. No, sir. No, sir. Auction stay. Never fail. Auction stay. $2,700 right there. Oh, now, hey, you get a second chance. $5,500. Can you do it? Would you give 45 right quick? We'll ask him. It don't hurt to ask. I wouldn't say it's no.
Coming from a good guy now.
4,500. Let's do it.
She needs a summer project.
You want to do it? 4,500 right quick. Thank you, sir. Come on, bring it on.
Thank you all. As we go to hip number 38, this is going to be Prince Royal Conclusion. Going to be 2016 model Groover Gelding, registered to the American Paint Horse Association, coming at 15.2 hands tall. He is going to be buying China's Misty Bolt out of Princess Conclusion. This is overall, he's 9 years old. If you looked on social media, you saw all them team videos Ben sent me. For the last 60 days, this horse has been used in the winter working, getting cattle ready for spring. He has been used and abused and knows the program colonel.
Listen to me, Ben and his brothers, they turn out 300, 400, 500 cattle a year. Ben's been working all winter with this horse now. You talking about a bugger now that's got color. He's a cowboy now all the way. But just as easy, you go trail riding on Saturday. Hey, they rode Yearlings on him in the preview. They cracked the bull whip off of him. Now you can work him or you can use him as a trail horse, and he's absolutely nice. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Ben said he wanted to tell you 2 things. He said, one thing, this horse might be a little pigeon-toed. Said the boy that was shoeing this horse before they got him, so they got him a little pigeon-toed. If you get you a farrier knows what's going on, they can straighten that out pretty good. It does not. We're going to sell him grade. Ben said he's temporarily lost the papers.
Internet, they are selling this horse grade.
Ben is 99.9% sure that he knows where the papers is at, but you're going to buy him grade today. But I promise you, if Ben finds those papers, you will get them. Selling good man there. Look, if we can't spin him around, we can't do that in here, but if you want to use some horse guys, there he is. He'll hold anything you're mad enough to go rope out there. Do it right on there. You don't tell me. I'm going to go down there. $20,000. I'm going to $15,000, $10,000. I'm going to make it about 2,500 deals on so high. I'm going to make it about 3,000. 3,000. 3,000.
Colonel, we can't say enough things about Ben, enough good things. We can't say enough good things about this crew of Gelding as well. The papers are just a formality because it does not change the fact that he's a quality Gelding. You can't eat his papers. You can't breed his papers. He's a Gelding, but I tell you what he is. He's got the blacks from the tip of his ears all the way down his back to the bottom of his feet.
Yes, sir.
That's a nice thing.
Coming off, good people. 40. I got 250. Now 5. 4,500. Time of the time period. Time of the time of the time of the 4,500. Good time down. Time period. Time of the time. Now 750. Time of the time period. 7 time of the time of the time of the ball. Hand of the ball done. Last scale. Here we go. Time of the time of the ball. Half. 4,500. Next way. 4,500. 170. You're young. You overcome it, man.
As we go to hit number 39, this is Old Tilton. If you have seen our social media platform, you have seen this guy, Parker, and them are pretty much our poster child for the entire sale. This guy here is a 2019 model. He's 14'3" hands tall. He is a Sorrel quarter horse Gelding. I tell you what, he's just 6 years old. He's got a nice old school handle to him. Travel with confidence. I'm going to say less. We're going to sell him more. That's a quality Gelding. Y'all pay attention.
All the different cut right here. Pull it on. You don't tell me about the one here. You get 50. 30. 20. Hit the ground. We'll do. $4,000. 42 and a half. Joshua Brown, 2,000. 2250. Now 5. 7 high. 750. 2,500. 2750. So time period to be 7. Y'all won't let me do this. 25. 7 high. Time period to be 7. Time period to be 750. Look, 2,500. 27 times. So time now 3. 3. 250. Time 250. I'm going to be 3,000. 32 and a half. I'm going to be 3,250. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 3,500. I'm going to be 5.
Colonel, they've been using him a lot this winter for the ranch, checking cows multiple times a day. They've been using him in the calving season. He's doctored cattle, tagged lots of calves on him. Yes, sir.
Right now, about 90 cows. You ride 3 miles down the road to the cow.
Yeah.
I tell you what they do, they live about 10 miles
35.
from the cattle. They load it, send them up to the barn, riding down, they go tag them calves, they go doctor them cattle.
Philip, I'm with you. Everyone else on the net is out.
The internet's in the lead now. I'm going to be 5 here to be 7. 4. 4,000.
Philip, you're out. They took it on the floor.
Now 2 and a half. In 42 and a half. Internet, you're out. I'm going to be front rows and lead. I'm going to be 4,000. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 2. Okay. I'm going to be 2. 9. I'm going to be 42 and a half. Internet, what do you want to do now? I'm going to be 42. 50. I'm going to be 2. 9. I got to go. Yes or no? I'm going to hit the button. No, the other button. 42 and a half. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be 2. I'm going to be hand of the ball. I'm going to be last call. You do it? And I have, what you did, nice call. Turning 20 by number 157. Thank you.
Thank you all. As we go to hit number 40, how about we bring to you something from a little different cloth? This hit number 40 is Creek Nacho Cat. Going to be a 3-year-old buckskin Gelding raised in the American Paint Horse Association. You want to talk about one of the nicest horses we have to sell today. He's just a 3-year-old. He is. They're going to be buying around the get out of Miss Lacey 6. He buys 6 of the head. Comes to some Rick Bet once again. He's 3 years old. He's 14'2" hands tall. He excels in the arena. Easy catch. Knows both of his leads. Carries his head where he should. Highlight of sale. Y'all come back. Here he is.
Oh, what you talking about? Here's a little different cut. You got $5,000. I'm all over the house. 52 and a half. I'm going to be 7 high. I'm going to be 750. 55. I'm going to be 7 high. I'm going to be 750. Now 6,000. Now 2 and a half. I'm going to be around 7. Now 5. I'm going to be 6,500. 5. I'm going to be 750. Now 7. I'm going to be 7. 7,000 dollars. I'm gonna make it 7,000 dollars. Put 7,000 dollars. I'm gonna make it 7,000 dollars. Put 7,000 dollars. I'm gonna make it 7,000 dollars. I'm gonna make it 7,000 dollars. Put 7,000 dollars. I'm gonna make it boys. Now 250. Now 575. Study your lesson. We wrong right here. 5, 7, 8,000 now. I'm gonna make it 1,000 dollars now. Put 250. I'm gonna make it 250. Now 5. I'm gonna make it 500. Put 5. I'm gonna make it 7. I'm gonna make it 9,000. 250. Give me better. You're out. 92 and a half. I'm gonna make it now 5. I'm gonna make it top here. Give it down the middle. Put 9,500. Take it down to the top here. Give me 250. Now 5. I'm gonna make it top here. Give it down to the top of myself.
Colonel with a proven pedigree, with a good nature. He's attractive. He's athletic. He's versatile. You write your own guarantee. The sky's the limit. That's a quality dude late in the day.
Oh, 95, I'm going to 255, exactly right, guys. We can't show this horse the way we want to today. But listen to me. You buy him with a ride outside. You take him right out there, you ride him your heart's content. There's a nice horse right there. I'll drop that there, you can 9, 7, 9, 10, 10,000 dollars, 9, 10, 250. I'm going to 2 the middle, 2 the high. I'm going to 10, 2, 2, 2, 9, we got to build it all day, Jason. 10, 250. 10, 250. 7.
Colonel, like we talked about Mr. Rick Beck, he looked me in the eyes last night. He said these horses are going to be exactly what they say I'm going to be. And I believe it when he said it. If you want something that'll put your name on the map, you take him, you finish him the way you see fit. He's just 3 years old. That's it. I tell you what, you take this horse west of Mississippi, you see what he'll bring. We brought you the very best here today, so don't miss this rare opportunity here in the state of Alabama. That's a nice one.
10, 250. 10,000 dollars bid, 10, 250. I'm going to make it 250. Put 10,000 dollars to it. All man and all done, boys. I'm going to send him out the door. I'm going to be 10, they're going to be 2 the going to be 2 the tank, the ball, time to the ball, last call. Now have 6. I'm going to be $10,000. Send him to Union Town, Alabama. Thank you.
Write his name down. You'll read that. I promise you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Rick. Thank you, Mr. Beck. Thank you, Mr. Seeley. As we go to hip number 41, Zach Strong is going to be a 2-year-old in gray Stallion. He is just the way God made him. He is in tag team Yearling. He's going to be by Mama's Blue, Mama's Duel in a Moon, out of PA's First Liberty. Big, stout, beautiful, gray color, lots of eye appeal. They call him Z. He is a son of the 2-time AQHA World Champion, Mama's Duel of the Moon, which is owned by a Chad Blanchard. The 42. Fair enough. We'll roll down the road. Okay. 42. This is going to be Socks to Be You. This is another quality 2-year-old Gelding with a great mind. Leads those tie stands. They come to us from Jeff Antill, and now make no mistake, this guy here is going to be my BHR Frenchie Socks, who's my Frenchman's guy out of VF Mist. He's a liaison who's going to be my Six's liaison. This is going to be an exceptional, excellent barrel horse prospect. He is paid up, is not eligible, but is paid up into the Ruby and the Pete Buckle and the Breeders' Challenges, and is also eligible for 7 other nominations.
If you want to buy a quality coat, guys, I'm still trying to me. I'm taking everything on top here. I'm going to run to the 10,000. I'm going to get 5,000. I'm going to get the current running 2,000 votes. Here we go. I'm going to get 10,000. I'm going to get 3,000. I'm going to get 30,000. I'm going to get 35. 4,000. Get 45. 5,000. I'm going to be right now. I'm going to get 6,000. I'm going to get 7,000. I'm going to get 7,500. I'm going to be 5,000. I'm going to get 5,000. I'm going to get 9,000. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 10. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 10,000. Now 11. I'm going to 11,000. There's a difference in those 11,000. I'm going to get 12. I'm going to get 12. I'm going to get 12,000. Put 12,000. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. Put 12,000. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 12,000. Put 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 13,000. I'm going to get 13,000. I'm going to get now 5. I'm going to get 14,500. I'm going to get 14,500. I'm going to get 5. Here, going to be 5. I'm going to get 14,500. I'm going to get 5 myself.
Colonel, Mr. Jeff has trusted us to bring this horse and market this horse for him. There's been a lot of horses that are barrel prospects, okay? But there's some that are eligible and there's some that are paid up. This guy is paid up to the Ruby, the Pink, and the Breeders' Challenge. If you come here to buy you a next level type of barrel horse, here he is. You study your lesson, we're way on the money. This dude here, you take him out west, he'll bring 25, 30,000. This is
exactly
high today.
That's exactly right. Yes. She is paid up in it, boys. 14,000, now 14,000. I'm going to time here. I'll put you in for 250 on that little old short go if you want to do it. 14,2 and a half. I'm going to put 14,000 on 2 and a half. I'm going to be 14,000 on 250. I'm going to be 2 and a half. I'm going to be 14,2 and a half. Now you be like you was in high school. Try harder. 14,2 and a half. I'm going to be 14,000. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 2 and a half. I'm going to be You'll be 14-1. Did you ever think about that? 14-1. 14-1. It's a long way home with that empty trailer. 14-1. Last go. I'm going to be 1 and a half. Great. 14-1. What do you want for those? I think he's going to go north.
I want the Supreme Court not to be so hard on Donald Trump, but they wouldn't last week. Now let's sell him. 13-7. Let's be business. Okay, I appreciate you bringing it up.
Thank you, sir. Y'all go visit with Jeff Outback. Sorry we can't do it. As we go to hit number 43, that's where we're going to go. Oh, there you are. That's okay. Hey, it's hard to find good help like you. Hit number 41, let's go back a click.
Oh, look here.
It's a gray Stallion. He's a 2023 model. He's just 2 years old. This is the Mama's Duel and Moon is going to be that two-time World AQHA champion coming from Chad and Amber Blanchard down there in South Louisiana, which is an old son of Thoroughbred. And I tell you what, he is his brother, popular as a Boone Bay, just won the 2024 Reserve World Championship in the junior tie-down open as well. The pedigree's there, the opportunity's there. You just got to put in a little bit of work.
Hey, Ben said he's very, very quiet. He's easy going now. Hey, he said that's the main reason they have a castrated. I'm going to make it $5,000. I'm going to $2,000. Here we go, 22. I'm going to $3,000. Now two. Good, $3,200 now. I'm going to make it $3,200. Good, $2,000. I'm going to be $2,000. Now $5,000. I'm going to be $30,000. I'm going to be $7,400. I'm going to be $4,000. 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 I'm going to be I'm going to be now 2 and a half. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be 45, 7 and a half. I'm going to be time here to be 750. I'm going to be 45, 7 and 5. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 2, 2, 2, 9. I'm going to be 2, 2 and a half. I'm going to be 47. I'm going to be 5,000 now. Bust them up, 5,000. I'm going to be time here to be time. I'm going to be 47. I'm going to do 4,800 right quick. Go to that short go, 4,800. 758. I'm going to be there, Seth.
Colonel, like we was talking about just a moment ago, you see the two-time world champion there. That's who he's sired by. And his brother is a 24 AQHA Reserve World Champion in the tie-down open. Now, if you want to put your mark on it, be a champion, here he is.
250, 52 and a half. I'm going to be now 6 now. I'm going to be $6,000. I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 2 and 2 and 9. Good 60, 50. I'm going to be 2 and 2 and 9. I'm going to be 2 and 9. Good 62 and 9. I'm going to make it. I'll take 61 on the short go, but if not, I'm going to stay out the door. 6,000. One out there. Good one there. Good one. All day. All done. Last go. Here we go. I'm going to be 6 here. Good one there. Good one. $6,000 on him. 6,000. 113,000. Thank you.
Thank you all. As we go to hit number 43. Hit number 43, this is going to be Starlight Diamond Rio. Going to be a 2-year-old Bay AQHA registered stallion. He is going to be a by Starlight 2 out of Enticing in Black. You were talking about Badger Starlight, who is a full sip to Great Starlight. Got this together, the Rooster, Patty's Irish Whiskey. It's all there for you as well. Twilight Acres. I tell you what, you see Nude Bar. Colonel, if you want one that's bred in the purple, this gal here, this guy here, he's just the way God made him. That's a quality stallion, Colonel.
I'll show you one little substance. One time to make it around the 20, 20, $3,000, 32 a night, kind of a bit, how a hand should be swinging all over this house. 32.50 so. Time of the $3,000, 32.50. Look to tonight, rolling down to the way to be 250. Look for time of the 32 $3,000, 32.50. Look to tonight, the hard work still down, put the wood on boys. I'm going to get 32.50. I'm going to get $3,000 to the next set.
Colonel, if that Starlight 2 is a stallion that Mr. Ellis here, everybody knows the Ellis name here. That's right here at the SLE. Now, Mr. Ellis walked into him before the sale. He said, you know what? That stuff there is producing champions. And if you want to get your name on something on the ground floor or something special, here's you another opportunity, Colonel. Don't miss it.
$3,032.50. I'm going to do it now. Now, so high. I'm going to put $4,000 down. I'm going to put there. I'm going to put $4,000. Look for. I'm going to put there. I'm going to put $4,000. Look for. I'm going to put there. I'm going to put $4,000. Look for. Now I'm going to put there. I'm going to put $4,000. Look for. I'm going to Jason, how do I make it? I took her right there now, 3,500. Give me 37.50. Well, that's all right. I got the young lady right there at 35. Get me 750 right quick. 5, 6. I'll do that. Break them up. 5, 600. Time to the time here. Give me 600. Give me 500. 600. On hand. Here we go. Time to the time here. Give me $600. Cut 3,500. 3,500. Way in the back. Get some $3,500. Put them on fire number. 133. Whoa. How much for him, sir? Listen to me. Wants 5,000. Help anymore? I appreciate what you did.
Get your 4,000, you trade. 4,000. I get your 4,000, you trade.
Thank you all. So let's go back to one of our component consignments. This is going to be a little Mufasa. This little gal here, yeah, he is the pride of MGM Equine. We don't have a saddle small enough in my house. A friend of mine sent me with this pony. This pony here has been on the lead line. He's been to the petting zoos. He's towed the kids. He's towed my kids all around the farm. A buddy of mine couldn't make it today because he had a prior engagement. He said, you know what? I want to send you a quality pony to your sale. And this is exactly what he is, Colonel. He's 11 years old. We're here to sell him.
What's his name? Mufasa, sell Mufasa. I'll take that anyway. Don't tell me anything. $4,000. Hey, look, he said this pony will saddle and he'll ride. Hit that ground running. I'll give you $1,000. Let you all bet. $1,200, $1,400. I'm going to bet $1,600. I'm going to bet $1,600 now. I'm going to bet $1,400. I'm going to bet $1,600. I'm going to bet $1,600. I'm going to bet $1,600. $1,600. Like $1,400. $1,500. I'm going to bet $1,400. I'm going to bet $1,500. Look at that. I'm going to bet $1,500.
Now, this is my oldest daughter, Magnolia. She's just 5 years old. Now, she said this has been her pride and joy. She's led this pony 18 miles around my property as well as this fairgrounds. Now, we have a saddle. He does saddle, I promise you. I'll stand behind him 1,000%. If you like it, when you get him home, I'll buy him back. But that's a nice gelding. You don't miss it.
$1,500. I'm going to make it around to $1,500 now. That's $1,600. Bless your sweetheart. I'm going to make it around to $1,600. I'm going to make it $1,600. Where? What's $1,600? I'm going to make it around to $1,800. I'm going to make $1,800 now. $2,000 now. I'm going to make $2,000, sir. I'm going to make $2,000. $2,100 now. Back to you, sir. 22. Look, 22. I'm playing checkers. 22. I'm going to go on here. 1, 2, 2, 2,200. Look, 2,200. I'm going to make 2,000. Why not? 2,200. Look, 22. I'm going to make 2,000. I'm going to make 4. I'm going to make 3, 4. Look, 23, 24. I'm going to make 3 on the middle. 4 on the middle. 3, 4. Why not? I'm going to make 2,400. Look, 23, 24. Might as well. I'm going to make 3, 4. I'm going to make 3. Yes or no? Now, I'm going to make 3. I'm going to make 4. The long hand, the long last call. I have. You'll get 2,400. $2,300 in the door, $2,300. Brady Smith, Vines, thank you.
Thank you, Brady. As we're going to hit number 45, How about we get into the meat and potatoes of this sale offering here today? This is going to be Patty's Big Chick 7123. You want to talk about a 4-year-old Palamino Gelding raised with the AQHA coming in at 15-1 hands tall. This dude here is broke the absolute best. We call him Patty's Big Chicks, affectionately known as Cheerio. You've seen the videos. You've seen him slide and ride. He's got that beautiful golden Palamino color to him, that kind demeanor. I tell you what, he's extremely experienced, and he's strikingly handsome, Colonel. Let's sell him.
I'll take your hand to me, here let's go. Go, son, take and you're going to tell me $35,000, $25,000 now. I'm going to get to $10,000, $10,000. I'm going to get back to $3,000, $32,000, $7,500, $4,000, $2,500, $45,000, $7,50. I'm going to $55,000, $6,000. I'm going to get $5,700, $5,700, $75,000, put $7,000 now, $5,000. I'm going to $8,000 now, $5,000, $9,000 now, $10,000. I'm going to $10,000,
James, you're out. You have to be 10. Internet, you're out.
Colonel, have you seen his social media? You've seen him on the trails. You've seen the videos. He's nothing short of exceptional. He keeps his poise on the trail. I know for both novice and experienced rider, Colonel, with a friendly disposition. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That's right. You bet.
I got
Parker,
11.
11,000. Thank you. Now 11,500. Now 12.
James, it's back to you. They took it on the floor. You have to be 12.
Internet, you're out.
Yes, sir. Hey, he said if you don't like him, he said you get his number, and he said if you don't like one hair on his head, you call him, and he said we'd love to have him back. 12,000, 12,000, 12,000. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12,000. Good 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12. There's a difference on those 12,000. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to say all good things. I'm sitting out there doing.
He has been the poster
James, you're
child
out. They took
of
it
our
on the
Facebook
floor.
the entire time since Parker could sing. I can't say enough nice things about him. He's a reliable horseman, doing any job you ask him.
You got me for 11?
No, sir. Internet's 11,000. You can be 11,500. 11,500. They came right there at the same time, Jason. It's going to be
Sorry,
11,500.
James. They had a mistake. You're actually in.
11,250. Never thought about that.
She's pretty smart.
Yeah, you bet. Now 5.
Oh, back to you, Internet.
Now 5. Now 5.
James, you have to be 11.5.
Yep.
Yep.
Now 750. I'm going to be 5. Here to be 7 high. I'm going to be 5 pound. Here to be 5. Here to be 750. Whoop, 5, 7 high. I'm going to be 5. Here to be 750. I'm going to be 5. Don't miss him now. 11, 5, 11, 750. I'm going to be 5. 7 to fall in. I'm done now. I have to go. I'm going to be now 12. I'm going to be 12.
James, you got to be 12 now. They took it on the floor.
I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, $12,000 now. We'll put down son. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12 a bit. We'll put down $100. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12. Hit the button, Internet. I'm going to be, no, the other button. 12,000. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12. I got to go, Internet. 12,000 once. I'm going to be $12,000. We'll put down, I'm going to be 12,000. I'm going to be 12, I'm going to be 12. 12 cents. Say one more good word, we're going to be done.
Colonel, when you're this good, and the people that are bringing them are that nice of people, you can't say enough good things about the rider. You can't say enough things about the horse. He stand behind him 1,000%. What else can you say?
What you got time there, Jason?
I got 11.7.
Internet, I'll do 11.8 one time. 11.8. I'm a short move, not going to sell it. 11.8. 11.8. 11.8 Internet. 7.8. Last call. I got to go.
James, you're out.
11.800. 11.800. Right quick. I'm going to be 11.800. Now 9. 11.9.
You got me for an hour and a half.
11.9. 11.8. 11.9. What do you want to do? I'm going to be 11,800. Thank you.
James, you got a very nice horse. Fire 10,014.
Thank you all. As we go to hip number 46, let's go back to Brady Smith bringing the Smart Hancock Olina, a 2014 model bay roan gelding, putting in 11 years old. He is going to be Maya, a 6 Slime Fox. out of the seat on Miss Rosie 208. This horse is the same horse every single day. This horse, if you've seen the videos, come out of the East Texas territory, seen lots of cattle, lots of time, lots of miles. Brady's known this horse his entire life. And I tell you what, this is an exceptional gelding coming from an exceptional program out there in East Texas. He's been hauled to ranch rodeos. He knows a thing or two because he's done a thing or two, Colonel. Let's sell him number 46.
Oh, hip number 46, you come with a big old hip and a kind of, don't tell me, $1.50, don't tell me, $30,000, $20,000, I'm going to hit you $15,000, look, $15,000, I'm going to somebody go one time, $3,000, I'm going to $32,50, now $5, I'm going to $7,900, I'm going to $7,50, he takes $7,900, $4,000, $2,50, I'm going to $42,900, I'm going to $5,000,
You know, Colonel, everybody, well, the number one phone call was, what's the most seasoned horse in the sale? 46, I guarantee you. What you got here? Now 5. 12 times, $13,000 There comes an opportunity where you just got to decide if you want him. I think he's worth more than that, but I tell you what he is. You're going to love him when you get him. He'll be the same horse today as he will be from years and now. He's 11 years old. He's in the prime of his life. If you come here to buy one, here he is.
Oh, they're now set today. What you got? I never thought about that. Now 15. 15,000. We just opened that door right back up. 15,000. 15,000. 14.9. I'll make sure it goes. Yes or no, got to go. 14.9. Last y'all I have. I would have made about $900. $14,800.
Colonel, we're just a little bit short, but hey, y'all go visit with Brady out back. We're just a few. Yeah, takes 20,000. Y'all go visit with Brady out back. Now this is the one I'm looking for. Let's go to hit number 47. Tough in Texas. Going to be a red roan gelding coming to us. This is our final assignment the other day for Mr. Rick Beck. This has been the horse that I've been waiting to see. He's a 2019 model. He's 6 years old. He's 16 one hands tall. He don't know anything about these sale reins. He's been in the country his entire life. They've been using him at the ranch rodeos. He's 16'1", hands tall, done every major aspect of ranch work. Seen a lot of feedlots in Texas, down to Florida. Started him on the head side as well. Exceptional gelding here with a lot of potential.
I'll tell you what, boys, top here weighing 1,300 a real horse.
I guarantee you over 27 miles with nothing on his head and drank 24 adult beverages.
He said he rode him 27 miles. He bet he rode him 27 miles and rode 22 adult beverages on the way there with nothing on his head now. There's a difference in the boys. I'm 35,000. Out of it. Tell me. We only hear $5,000. Let's go. Deals on 5,500. A lot more horse and goes on the 8,000. Now 8,000 in the corner. Jason 8,000. He's out now 5. Now 9. Out of the 9,000. Now 5. He 95. All fair, 11,500. 12,500. Fire right back to it, sir. Now 12,500. Hit 12,500. Real horse, sir. 12,500. Now 13,000. Now 5. 13,500. With 13,500 here to 5. It's a race to 15. 13,500. With 13 here to 5. With 13,500 here to 5. Now 14,000 now. 14,000. With 14, I'll end up. 14. Say one more thing. Go.
Colonel, if you want a companion, if you want a using horse, if you want to be the belle, the ball, the highlight everywhere you go, the most talked about individual in the saddle, this is your guy. He's tough in Texas. They call him Chisholm for all the right reasons. We're going to set the bar high, and he is the top of the bar. I like it. Don't miss it.
14,000. Yes or no? I have 13,500. It's going to be 13,500. Put him on buyer number. $129. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Rick. As we go, thank you, buddy. That's a good hit, number 48. How about another pony? Old pink truck. With a 5-year-old Palamino pony, Gelding. He's 5 years old, golden, beautiful Palamino. He's 56 inches tall. Been used a lot outside. Seen a lot of cattle. Easy to load. Easy to back off the trailer. Absolutely no bad habits to him. He's ready to please in any way. You take him home. He's just a 5-year-old. You keep finishing the way you see fit.
Oh, look what Bull has done brought you. I claim a pretty pony, boys. There, tell me, I'm going to be $30. I'm going to be $20,000 now. Everybody have a little fun. $3,000. Here we go. $3,250. I'm going to be to the bill. 2 and 9. I'm going to be now $500. Now I'm going to be $3,500. I'm going to be $750. I'm going to be time here to be $7,900. I'm going to be $35. $750. I'm going to be time here to be $7,900. I'm going to be $4,250. I'm going to be $4,000. I'm going to be to the bill. 2 and 9. I'm going to be $5,750. I'm going to be $47. I'm going to be time here to be $7,900. $5,000. I'm going to be $250. I'm going to be to the bill. 2 and 9. I'm going to be $5,000. I'm going to be $52. I'm going to be $1,000. 51. There's a difference in a Miss Thorne. 51. I know you've been trying hard all day to buy one, and I realize that. But I truly believe this will be the best pony that you put your hand up on, and I think you'll like it a lot more than you will your money. 5,100. 51. 51. Thank you. Now to 51, 2. Time to the $1, $2, $2. Time to the $1, $10, $2, $10, the ball, $10, the ball, ton. Lights called my half. $5,100. $5,100, Tony. Woohoo! 194, Jimmy. Thank you, buddy.
As we go to my pick of the sale, I tell you what, I like this mare. This is hip number 49, 2013 model bay mare. She is going to be by Kings Denver Dash out of RMSC Go, who is by RM Poco. King Jackson has brought us a bell of the ball. She is a gentle ranch trail horse, but let's talk about one thing. She's exceptionally well out, and that's in the roping pin on that head side. You back in the box, and you want to go win the big money. Here's your mare, Colonel. Study your lesson. I like her.
Oh, big 10, 40, 30 pounds, 20 pounds, I'm going to 20, 5,000, and I'm gone. I'm going to 5,500. All right, $5,000 man down. I'm gone, gentlemen. I'm going to 55. I'm going to 55.
Colonel, when Jackson sent me this horse, he called me about this mare. I actually saw this mare a couple of years ago, and I kind of kept track of her. And she is the same horse every single day. You say you leave her off for 6 months, she saw her out, you hop right back over, you can rub 37 steers on her. She is the real deal. She's got the color, she's got the pedigree, all the shape in the world you could ask of one. If you come here to buy the head horse of the sale, this is your lady.
He's $9,500, he get $10,000, I'm going to 10 there, give it 10, I'm going to $10,000 is all. We'll 10, I'm going to make $10 there, give it 10. We'll 10,000, I'm going to make $10,000, all hand and done now, I'm going to 10. We'll 10 big, I'm going to make 10 there, give it $9,500, give it 10 there, give it 10. We'll 10 big, I'm going to make 10, all hand, all done. I'm going to send her out the door, 10,000, now 5. Right along, gentlemen, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 11, I'm going to make 5, I'm going to make 5, 12. I'm going to make 5. I'm going to 13. I'm going to 13,000. So I'm going to 13,000 now. I'm going to make 13,000. I'm going to 13,000. With 13,000. I'm going to make 13. With 13. I'm going to make 13. Now, Jimmy, I took that lady right there. Are you good? Gotta be 13 on the front row. You're right. 13,000. I got 12,500 right in the back. Gotta be 13,000. 13,000. Make sure we're good right there. 13,000. They come right there at the same time. 13,000. 13,000. No, sir. I had her right there, second table at 12, sir. I put you in at 5. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. The young ladies got the lead at 12. No, sir. You're going to be 12,500. Yes or no, my friend? 12,500. Time to the time period. Time period. Time to the long time. The long time. The last call I have. Right there in the back for $12,000. Right there in the back. $12,000. We're going to buy her number.
Ma'am, I had you at 12,000. Just make sure. Colonel, we have a little bit of a dispute here.
Jason, your man's out. Does he want to be 12,000? I got 3 people playing in the same bid right quick.
Ain't no problem. We'll get it straight.
I'll do 750 if he wants to do it. 750. Last call, little buddy. 11,500, 11,700. What did he say, Jason? 750 now, how? I got you 11,500. Trade back number. We'll do it. Yeah, what's your number? 137. Thank you, young lady.
Ain't no problem. We'll get it all straight. As we go to my man Bear. Hey, you want to talk about Blake's favorite of the day? If he was on social media as well, you've seen him all over social media. He's just like me, currently short and wide, big bone, stocky made, gentle as they come, and I like it. This is Old Bear, 2019 model. Let's go.
Oh, you talking about a cool dude right here. I'm going to make $1,000. Here to be $35,000. I'm going to 35, 25, hit that ground running. Even $3,000 to do it. I'm going to 4,000. I'm going to put there in the morning. I'm going to 4,000. I'm going to 35. I'm going to 7, 9. I'm going to 9 here. 7, 50. 35, 7, 9. I'm going to 9. I'm going to 7, 9, 4. I'm going to 4,000. I'm going to put there in the morning. I'm going to 37. 250, give it 5, mercy me now, 45, 7, 5, 5, here, 7, 50, oh, 5, 7, 5, I promise you, 5, 7, 5, here, 7, 50, 5, 45, here, 7, 5, 5, 7, 5, talk about over there real quick.
You know, one thing I like about him is he is gentle, he's stout-made, he's big boned, he's pretty, he rides around light-footed for a big guy. You're dying to tell me something. There's two things you didn't put in the rider, but what are those?
Well, I just started driving.
You just started driving, that's an added value.
And I tell you what, if you got one of them big black bean bags,
And a big black bean bag or whatever color you want, he'll sit right down on there and take him a little break.
he doesn't do it, he loves to.
He loves to sit down just like me.
Channel, and sit there and he'll eat potato chips.
He's gentle, loves potato chips, big like he sounds about like me too.
What you got, Jason? How about a bit 45? $4,000, 250. How about a bit 4 there? Give me 2 the bill, 2 times, 5 of it, 5 of it, 250. Oh, 4 there, on 2 times, 4 million, and all done. Guys, won't sit on the floor. How about a bit $4,000? Give me 250. Give me $5 of my half. $4,000, tell me 4,000.
Hey, I got the money.
Colonel, we just a little short, but y'all go visit with Parker out back. He is worth the dough. We ain't far off, we're just a little short. Well, how about we go to the male of all? He is probably one of our biggest highlights of the day. He took a great picture. He's a great horse, coming from a great program. Mitchell called us the third and final for the summer. This is going to be hit number 51, JC Chrome Wheel. He's a 2017 model, big Gelding crested AQHA. He is going to be Mine Blue Coyote Chick out of CW Winning Red Roll. This guy here is stout made, beautiful. And I tell you what, this guy here is worth the money. And I tell you what I like about him, he's truly one-handed catching. Catch him where you find him. They pin rope steers on him. He'll make a great head horse. I tell you what, the sky's the limit with this guy. He's got all the shape in the world. He's 15 hands tall. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Listen, Mitchell said this horse will be as good a horse as you ever want to put the saddle on. He said this horse is staying quiet in the box now and go anywhere you want to ask him, and he will be gentle. I tell you what, you can wear your wheels off to find one like him, Jason, and it's hard to do this day and time. Yes, sir. The 10 round coming down there, $100. Time to lose $100,000. Now it's $100,000. $50,000. Time to lose $50,000. What you got up over? Time to lose $5,000. Deal time. Time to lose $6,000. Time to lose $5,000. Time to lose $7,000. Time to lose $7,000. Time to lose $8,000. Time to lose $10,000. Time to lose $9,000. Time to lose $10,000. Put $9,000. How to make it on the $9,000. How to make it on the $9,000. Put $9,000. How to make $1,000. Now 5. 95. How to the time period. How to the time of the $9,000. Put 95. How to the time period. How to the time. Put $9,000. Now 5. How to the time. Yes, sir.
Yes. This guy here don't know this horse. He stepped up here and said, hey, I'm going to ride this horse just because he's my favorite one in the morning. But he don't know this horse, but it lets you know how easy going is. And outside, you can spin him around, you can set him down, but we just can't do it in here. He's trying to see, but what he's doing is being cautious. He's sure-footed. He's taking care of his rider. User-friendly.
This is the cheapest thing, Jason, that we've done all day, I promise you. I'm going to make it $9,000. 5. I'm going to $9,000. 10. I'm going to 5. I'm going to make it $10,000. I'm going to put $10,000. I'm going to 10. I thought for sure would be at least 25,000 for us. I would have $11,000. I would have made it. I would have been the fun. I would have been $11,000. I would have been left here. I would have been 7. They won't speak. So we'll show up the door.
Colonel, where he's at in the sale, he is the number one horse in the sale, in my opinion. That's why I put him here, because I figured everybody in the world would be wanting to bid on this guy. But he is big, stout made, beautiful made. He's got a big chest, big bone, big footed, two big kind eyes, pretty mane and tail to him. You write your own guarantee. He's user friendly. That's a quality.
Dollars cheap, 11.5. 11.5, 11.5, last go. Okay. Time to the baby, time to the top here, to the time, time, number, give it time to the long name, to the long time to the baby, now 12. Time to the now 13. Time to the 13. Time to the baby, time to the $13,000. I'll take 12, 5. You don't do that. Time to the 12, pay to the top, now 13. Time to the 13,000. Time to the baby, time to the $13,000. Give it 13 to the long name, to the long time to the baby, last go. Time to the baby, time to the $13,000 now. Last time, call shake. Yes, we're now going to be 13,000. 12,000 $12,000.
He said he wanted more, but he's gonna sell it. He probably is to sell. Thank everybody.
You bet.
What's that number? We might have to see it. I can't see it that far back there.
What is it?
103.
Is it 103? Is that right, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. My eyes play out about right here, buddy.
So 52 is out of the sale, Colonel. Let's go to Old Daisy. Going to be a mule. If you come here to buy a mule, here's you a great opportunity. This is hip number 53. It's a Bay Molly mule, Colonel. She's 9 years old. She's 15 hands tall. Gentle, kind. She's been at the same place her entire life. She'll know anything about the silver. Colonel, this mule, she just got off the Dixie National Trail ride. She's been all through the national forests up there in North Mississippi and Tennessee. She's a big, beautiful 9-year-old mama mule. She's 15 hands tall on the stick. She's don't know nothing about this celery. Been at the same place her entire life. A friend of mine from North Mississippi sent her down here and asked me to represent it. I got John and Molly to been riding this mule all over the property. She's a big, pretty saddle mule, Colonel. A little different deal here.
Oh, you bet. Up there, you don't tell me to get 20. I'm going to get $20,000. It's $1,000. You're going to hit the ground running. We don't do here. $2,000. Here we go. 22. $2,000. I sent her to Joshua, Texas. Get $1,000. 10, 12. I'm going to $1,800. I'm going to 2022. I'm going to 22. 4, 4, 4. Look, 2400. I'm going to
Colonel, this mule, she don't know anything about sliding around this arena, but what she does know, she knows how to put all 4 shoes on each foot. She knows how to handle her ears. She doesn't have any quirks to her. She's just a mule. She's just built a little different, but she's good around her ears. She's good with her feet. She's good in the saddle. She's a pretty Bay Molly mule coming off a good hand. She's 15 hands tall. There's a lot of good things here.
2021. I'm there. 2300. I'm going to 2300 now. I'm going to 300 off hand on done. Time to go. I'm going to 2300. $20 on her. Jump on her. Jump on her.
That's a good hit, number 54. Let's go to a kind of white magic. Going to be a 2022 Palamino Mare. She's registered with the AQHA. She is going to be buying extra white magic out of some kind of moon gal. Come this once again from Thornton Quarter Horses. Super quiet, good-minded, well-started 3-year-old. Strong build, nice conformation, kind eyes to her, Colonel. Voodoo's been on several trail rides, been over through the sure-footed, through the water, through all the dunnage and all the river crossings, and roping the dummy off of her. You put her through the obstacles and the ranch riding events. She's solid and bridle, Colonel. That's a nice mare. She's only 3 years old.
I claim a pretty lady right here. I'm telling you, I'm going to get $20,000 now. I'm going to get 20, put on to make it 10,000, 10,000. I'm going to get y'all play. I'm going to get 5,000 bills off to 2 nights. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 7. I'm going to get $6,000 2 nights. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. Here to be 65. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. I'm going to get 5. 7. I'm going to get 7. I'm going to get 7. I'm going to get 7. $75. 250. Top of the main, 10 on 2, 9, top of the main, on Seth.
Colonel, this is a 3-year-old filly, Colonel, with all the potential in the world. She's soft in her bridle, she's solid, she's sane, got a good mind to her. As you can tell, she's licking her lips, just easing around this arena. She's a beautiful mane and tail to her, lots of color, lots of shape, lots of eye appeal. I like it.
Quality goes. How do don't help me, help yourself. 97 50. How do time here? 97 That's it. You get good horses off of good horse people. And I've known these people for years now. Always have a good one, boys, every time you meet them. Yeah, I know. They'll talk your head off about it. But you give 96 right quick, old buddy. 600. You got to be 6. 96. Take a drink of that. Hey, take a drink of that thing. Give me 9,600. 9,600. Don't set it down. Take a drink. Get some courage. Give me 9,600. I'm the baby. $600. I'm the baby. $600. I'm the baby. $600. What's $100 a month, friends? 9,600. I'm the baby. $600. I'm the baby. $600. I'm the baby. $600. Get on to him, sis. Now. I'm the $600. All man done. Last call. I'm the baby. $9,600. Y'all done? Last call. $9,500 on. 12,000. I don't blame them a bit. Thank you what you did to old lady.
Now, go out here tonight and talk to them. I promise you we'll get over to your life.
As we go to our second mule consignment, Goldie here. It's going to be a 13-year-old Molly mule. She stands at 14.3 hands tall. Gentle, kind, sweet as can be, easy to catch, stands well for the fair. Just come off the Dixie National. Colonel, one thing that did not make the footnotes is she is the driver. She has been using the wagon. She knows how to pull the cart. She knows how to pull the wagon. She knows how to be a saddle. Her and the other mule come off the same operation there in North Mississippi. But she's 13 years old. She's 14.3 hands tall. She'll ride and she'll drive, Colonel.
Hit the ground, down, man. $10,000. $5,000. Don't tell me how to do it. $1,000 up there. 10, 12. How to do 12 now? 14. Give me $1,600 now. How to do 16, 19, now $2,000. 22. How to do 4 there? Give me $2,400. How to do 4? How to do 6? How to do 4? How to do 2600 now. Put 600. How to do 600. How to do 24, 2600. How to do 600. 800. 3,000. How to do $3,000 now too. Put 32. How to do 2, 10, 2, how to do 3,000 now too. How to do 2, how to do 2 now 5. How to do 35. Put 5, 7. How to do 5, 7, Seth.
Colonel, those mules, this guy here, he said, do you think a mule would work? And I said, well, I don't exactly know. It's the first time deal. We don't have a whole lot to go off of. But I think the quality mules in this part of the country is hard to find. And she's a quality mule. She's 13 years old. She rides, she drives, she handles the bridging. John and Molly have been easing around this whole property for the last few days. That's a nice mule.
Happens got to pick her out. 35, 37. I would have been 7, I would have been 5, 7, I'm being done. Lights come now. $3,500 come on up here.
Mr. Ellis, 103.
103, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis. As we go to Miss Sarah Ellis, going to hit number 56, the Scottish Lena. That's going to be a 2022 Palamino Philly race with AQHA. She is going to be my RL Scottish double out of sheer RL Bonanza. Well put together, woolly. She's had an oddly harsh winter there in Jay, Florida. Line bred skipper W. Whiskey Camp breeding Colonel, same deal. Going back to help that great organization, my father's area.
$1,000, 10, 12. I would have been 10, they're going to be 12. I'll give you 600. I would have been 700, 800. I would have been $800 now. I would have been 800. I would have been 7, 8. I would have been 9, now 10, now 11, 12, 1,300. I would have been 1,300. Where? 1,300. I would have been 1,300. 12 go check, 1300. Out of it, 13, give me 13, give me 13, out of it, 13, give me 13, give me 13, out of it, 13, on now. 1300, out of it, out of it, 13, give me that set.
Colonel, she'll tie, she'll lay, she'll groom, she'll saddle, she'll bridle. You can see right there in the picture. She's been started under his saddle. It's going to make a good little quarter pony, girl.
And out of the man, what you got over there? Huh? Oh, bless your sweetheart. 14, 16. No, sir, you're out. 18. 1800. Yeah, young lady, you'll do it. 1800. 18. Out of 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 1800 now. 1800. Out of 18, out of 1800, 18, out of 1800, 18, out of 18, get 18, out of 18, now 2. Out of it, 2,000, out of it, 2, out of 1800, 2,000. Out of it, 2, 2, out of 2,000, yes or no, got to go now. Out of it, now 22, now 5, now 25, 5. But you get 23, young lady, I'll ask them. Out of it, 2,300. Oh, man, no, I have, thank you, but no, outside, don't bring another.
How about we go to the old big man himself, old Hank. He's going to be a 2012 model made, graded draft cross gelding. He's 15.3 hands tall. He's gentle for the entire family. He's a giant puppy dog. They used him there at the Mardi Gras parade just a couple weeks ago. Billy Jack and them are coming with hitting 57. There he is. Can't miss the big fella. He's been used in all the parks and trails across the United States. You take him outside, he knows how to go through the parades. He's been through the traffic, been through up and down numerous trails, countless trails, lots of tight situations. He's excelled very well. He's big-footed, big-made. He's got a lot of eye appeal too. A little shaggy because of the winter. You let him slick off his big feet.
How much you got, Jason? 5,000 bills on. I would have been 52 and high. I would have been 5. I would have been 7 high. 6 I would have been 6 here, 2 and 9 pound. I would have been 750. I would have been 7 pound, 250. I would have been 5, 7 high, 8 grand. I would have been 30, 2 and 9, 5, 8500, 750, 9,000. I would have been 9,000. I would have been 5. I would have been 10. I would have been 5. I would have been 5. I would have been 10. I would have been $10,000. I would have been 5. I would have been 5. I would have been $10,000. You get 10, 250 right quick. I would have been 10, 30, 2 and 9. I would have been 5. I would have been 2 and 250. 10, 10, 30, 2 and 9. I would have been biggest mountain in your state. 5, 7, half, 11,000, sir. Now 250. I would have been 2 and 2 and 9. 11, 2, 250. I would have been 2 and 9. I would have been 11, 250. So I would have been 2 and 9. I would have been 2 and 9. I would have been
Colonel, we talked about Billy Jack and what his program means. Lots of exposure, fireworks, kids, cars, dogs, machinery, tarps, you name it. He's seen it, seen the beach, Colonel.
He's 11, 250. I'm going to be 11, 2, nice sound in every way. Now, up top, holler, 11, 250. Get your bids in. Let's go. I'm going to be 250. Now, Jason Floyd, $11,000 on him, $11,000 on him.
As we go to hit number 58, let's go to old Rocky. Yep. As we go to Rocky, we hit this is Bullwinkle. We had Rocky earlier. This is Bullwinkle. Hit number 58. It is going to be a 4-year-old draft cross gelding, 15.3 hands tall. He's 4 years old, Colonel, and he's been used in stockyards, used to gather cattle, been in the parades, good on the trails. Shaping. Hey, I was messing with Buck earlier. I said, I ain't sure he took that picture, but he's a lot prettier person than whoever took that picture. He said, back off, man, I don't want to take it. But that's a nice horse, bro.
I'll show you a cool horse, yes. I'll take that, $25,000. It's 25, $15,000. $3,500 for God, $750. I would have been $4,000 to a night. I would have been 5. I would have been 2,500. I would have been 5. I would have been 45. I would have been 5. I would have been 4,500. I would have been 250. I'm 5. I would have been 45. 45. We're wrong right here. Goes 4,500. Now 750. I would have been $5,000 now. I would have been 5. I would have been 5. At 250. I would have been 2 to 2 and 9. I would have been 50. 2 to 2 and 9. Look up down $2 and 9. I would have been 257.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So on that supplement sheet I was telling you about before the sale, you saw the QR code, you saw the videos of them roping cattle on this horse. that when they take these horses and take them to city operation, they're not just yard horses. They use them as tools every day. They use them in the cattle fields. They use them in the sale barns. And there's a young man who, I tell you what, that knows what to do with him. So I tell you what, be on top. You're not going to be disappointed.
I'll do 56, old buddy, if you want to do it. 5,600. 5,600. 56. 6. I got 5 right there. You're going to be 6. That gentleman right back there in the back is going to be 5,600, Jimmy. Yes, going to be 5,600. 5,600. Yes or no, sir? 5,600. 5, 6. All right, let's go. Gotta go. 5 here. 6 here. Hold in. All done. I have. You gonna do it? 5,500 straight away. Put my iron up here. Oh, hold on, bud. Hold on. Whoa. Where we at? Look here. We'll 7,500 for it. Let me ask you something. We'll try it one time. 6,500. One time, old buddy. Let's be called asking him. 6,500 one time. Check his there, see if you won't sell it. You gonna do it? I'm gonna start talking to you and leave him alone. 6,500. I think I can get it done. Hey, ma'am, it's a lot easier to ask forgiveness than permission. I found that out a long time ago.
Hey, he won't be mad long.
No, he won't be mad long. 6,000. Can we do it? We'll ask him. Nope.
Hey, y'all go visit with him out back. We'll see if we can't get a deal done. But if you want another draft cross mare, here's you another opportunity, guys. This gal is 10 years old, a Percheron cross mare. Big, beautiful blossom here. She is sure-footed. She's been on a lesson program. She's been in the English tag, the Western tag. She's sound, she's safe, she's easy to handle. She's black from the tip of her ears and bottom of her feet. Mine's just total white specks. But I tell you what, she's big made, she's stout made, and she's gentle as can be.
There's a good mare. Something there. 10, 10, higher. 10, 10, 10, 10, 5. Whoop the crowd. $2,000. Here we go. 22.50. Not 5. $7.50. $7.50. Here we go. 2,500. 27.50. So $7.50. Here we go. 7.50. $7.50. 25. Put 25. 27.50. $7.50. 6 here. $7.25. 600. Put 25. 2,600. $7.50. Seth, what world?
Colonel, I got 100 calls asking for a safe, honest horse. We had some people asking for lesson programs. Well, this is her. She's been nothing but trail ridden. She's safe. She knows how to go up and down the trails, over the obstacles. She's my wife's favorite. She comes from a friend of ours there in North Mississippi. They couldn't make it today. He asked me to represent her. But here's what she is. She's big made, stout bone, easy going. She's a mare, but she is just as gentle as you can ask one to be.
$2,000, $22.50. I'm going to be $2,000. I'm going to be $2,000. I'm going to be $2,500. $2,600. $500. $6, $7, $8, put it $9, now $3. $1, $31. You do it? 3,100. Yes or no? Got to go. Young lady, you'll be $3,100. I know you're looking awful hard. 3,100, but I've got to go. We're late in the day, and we need to move on. 3,100, nice man. Yes or no? I have. I would have been 3,100. Yes or no? I would have been 3,100. I have. You do it? Now 2. 31, 2. I have $1, $2, and I have. I would have been Jason saying that. Now 5. Now 5. Now 35.
Look how
Don't let them do you that way.
Why?
Would you get for taking too long? 3,500. 3,500. 35. I'll do 34 right quick. But I need it quick. $3,400. Yes or no? I would have been 4, 10, would have been 4, 10, would have been 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and I have. So, 3,200. Your way, $3,200. 117. Thank you.
As we go to hit number 60, let's go to hit number 60. Going to be a 2016 model Sorrel Gelding. This is going to, Sorrel Mare. Sorrel Mare. This is Reba. 2016 Sorrel male. She is gray. She is 9 years old, and she is 15 hands tall. Really gentle, the good handle, one neck rein. She's been great in the traffic, safe, been from New Orleans Mardi Gras parade just a week ago. She's good, little using mare, youth suitable, shoe friendly, Colonel.
8, time to go, dollar shot, 10, 10, ready to go, 20, I'm ready to get 15, ready to get 10, I'm the 2,000 bucks, still something, I'm 2250, I'm going to get 5, I'm going to 7, I'm going to get 3,000, I'm going to get 3, I'm going to get 3,000, whoop, 3, now I'm going to get 3, I'm going to get 3,000, whoop, 3, now I'm going to get I'm going to get 250, I'm going to get 5, I'm going to get 7, I'm going to get 4,000, I'm going to get 4, 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 I'm going to get 4,000, now I'm going to get 8, I'm going to get 4, I'm going to get 37, I'm 4, 4,000, I'm going to get 4, 2, I'm going to get 2, 2, 3, I'm going to get 2, 2, 2, 9, I'm going to get 42, 50, 2, 9, 4, and all done. Now here we go. I'm going to get now 5, I'm going to get 7, 5, I'm going to get 5, here. I'm going to get 5, hit 5, I'm going to get 5, pair, I'm going to get 2, 9, I'm going to get 2, 9, I'm going to get 5, I'm going to get 50, 2, 50, wait right now, I'm going to get 2, 9, 4, and all done. I have $5,000, straight away $5,000. This good man right here, straight away. We're going to sell that mare in the building. You bet he is. 117, 117. Thank you. Come on, right up.
Well, he's got the same ones. He's got hit number 61 as well, which is actually a pair. We got Ned and Jed. They're going to be Yearling Black Frisian Sport Horse Registry. They were born back in March of 2024. The dam was a quarter horse mare. That are both 15-1 hands tall. The sire is a Frisian, Maximus the Great, standing at 17-2. They will sell with a signed Frisian Sport Horse application in hand with a copy of the sire's registration to be sent in.
All right, guys, bring one.
That's the same guy, so he's probably going to get it. Yeah. So in the meantime, while we're waiting on Ned and Jen, y'all heard that nice little story. How about this quality filly right here? This is Miss Starlight Tibio. It's going to be a 2-year-old buckskin filly raised with the AQHA. She is going to be my Starlight 2, which is a full 6th grade Starlight. Got a rooster on the papers as well. Got Bartlett Ranch breeding on the bottom side, handful of buck. Miss Starlight Tibio, sweet pea, beautiful 2-year-old buckskin filly. Bloodlines extreme cattle. Her dam came out of the Bartlett Ranch, like we said just a moment ago. The 2-eyed red buck stud and took their husband to the paid window with their U.S. ropings. Let's sell old Sweet Pea.
Oh, what you talking about? Sweet Pea packing a Bartlett's brand right there on her bullets on there. You don't tell anybody on here. 38, 20 now. I'm going to be $5,000. Don't matter, tell me, don't try there. What you got 3,000 left it up. Let's go over 32.50 now. 5. I'm going to say 9. I'm going to be 5 here. You said $50 for $5 now. 250 now. 5. Hit 48. $5 now. You're going to be 5. I'm going to be 5 here. Go 40 for 100. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 40 for 100. I'm going to be 250 now. 5. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 40 for 100. 5. Thank you. Now 7.5. 5, 7.5. I'm going to be 6, 7. I'm going to be $47 now. I'm going to be 800. I'm going to be 900. I'm going to be $4,900. I'm going to be $5,000. I'm going to be $150, $100. I'm going to be I'm going to be $2. I'm going to be 93, 3, 3, 3, 3. Do it 4 now. Put the deal 4, 4, 4. I'm going to be now 5. I'm going to be I'm going to be 4, 5. Look 5, 7. $6,000. I'm going to be 9, 6, 6, 6. You're going to get $6,000. You're going to get $6,000. You're going to get $6,000 now. I'm going to be $2. I'm going to be $2. Look 16, 1. I'm going to be 1, 2, 2. Now I'm going to be 2 there. I'm going to be 2. 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 Look 2, 3. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be 4. I'm going to be 3, 4. It's all right. 64. Thank you. Now 5. 65. 5. 7. Would you give 7? Now 7. 9. Now 7. 7. 7. 7. 2. 72. 1. 2. You got 1, Jason. I got 7 right here. You're going to be 71. I got 7,000. You're going to be 71, sir. No, I got 7. You're going to be 71. 71. 71. Last go. How to one day, next week, $7,000. Next week, $7,000. Thank you, sir. 127. Thank you. About a nice one.
That's going to hit number 63. That's where it be. Or excuse me, let's go back to Ned and Jed. Let's go back to hip number 61. Kind of stacked Billy Jack in there by mistake. But you heard about comes with the pair should mature to be good size, but they are coming with a signed Frisian Sport Horse application in hand with a copy of the sire's registration to be sent in. So we'd like to keep the pair together, but you can pick or choose. 61 is where we're going to be. 61 and 61. There you go. 61A, 61A. Yeah, 61X. There you go. So do 61 and 61X. Colonel, how you want to sell these, Billy Jack? This is your deal. Let's try one at a time and put it back together at the end, see if we can't keep the pair together.
All right, listen to me. We're just a filly or a horse coat. Both of them horse coats now. Listen to me. We're going to sell the big coat right here. Sell the big coat, hit number 6 free shot. Out there, man. You're going to tell me I'm going to take it 943. I'm going to be $2,000. I'm going to be $400. Come to me. I'm going to be 6. I'm going to be 900. Bless your heart. I'm going to be 10. I'm going to be 9, 10. I'm going to be 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 1200. I'm going to be 1300. I'm going to be 1300. I'm going to be 1300. I'm going to be 1400. I'm going to be 1400. 1,400 pounds, 1,300, no, so that big 1,400. I'm going to be 13, 14, what do we need to do? I'm going to be 1,400. I'm going to be 13, let's go now. 1,400. It's sold separately, $1,300. 1,300. Now. So the horse goes right there. I'm going to make it $500, right on 600. I'm going to 700, 800, 900, 5, 10, 11. I'm going to 10, there to be 1100, I'm going to be 1100 now. With 100, I'm going to 10, there to be 1100, I'm going to 10, there to be 11. Good, 8, I'm going to 9, now 10. I'm going to 10. I'm going to Jason, man's out. 900, 1000. I'm going to 10, there to be 9, I'm going to be 10, I'm going to be 10, I'm going to be 9, I'm going to be 10, all I'm done. How? If so, separately, 900. What's that number? 195. What we got on the pair?
23.
Take 2,400 to tie them together, guys. 2,400. That's for both of them. If you want to tie them together, $2,400. 2,400. 24. 24. 23. 24. Last go. How to the 3? How many do you get on 4? Going to be $2,400 and a half. I got you separated up. All right. Thank you. You got it.
Sold the little one, $900.
$195.
The other one was a PO.
61X900. 61X900. Give me a second, I get on.
All right, thank you so much. So Billy Jack does have hit number 63. 64 is not in the sale. 64 is not in the sale anymore. So let's go to hit number 63. That's where we're going to be. Hit number 63 is Old Freckles. It's going to be 2017 model Great Appaloosa Mare. 2017 model, making her 8 years old, coming 15 hands tall. Looks both ways. She knows how to catch her leads. Easy one-handed neck grain to her. They've done a little trick with her back home. We're not going to do it here today, but I saw the video of her and laying her around. Billy Jack's got her laying down with a trick at the house, but she's safe on the trails. No problem crossing the logs of water, traffic safe, the road and parades, a flashy mare. Got a couple trips to her. Let's say Old Freckles.
Watch. Listen, she laid down there like it wasn't nothing to it, guys, like she was at the Hilton. I'm going to make it $10. Tell me, I'm going to make it $10. 2,500 races on 750. 5, 7, 3 times, I'm going to be 250. I'm going to be 5. I'm going to be 30 component over now. I'm going to be 5 times 7 times 4. I'm going to be 4,000 250. I'm going to be 10 5. I'm going to be 20 component. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 5 7 5,000. I'm going to be 5 here. I'm going to be 5 2 and 9. I'm going to be 2 2 and 9. I'm going to be 2 to the middle 2 and 9. I'm going to be 5 around there. I'm going to be 1,000. I'm going to be 2 50. I'm going to be 2 to the middle 2 50. 2 2 2 2 9. I'm going to be 5 around. I'm going to be 1,000. I'm going to be 2 to the middle 2 50. 50 2 2 9. I'm going to be 5 around. I'm going to be 2 to the middle 250. 2 9. Yes, sir.
I mean,
Come on, 2 and high, time, come on, get about 2 and 5. I'm going to be top here, get about 5, 7 high. I'm going to be top 750. I'm going to be top here, get 7 high, top hand, all done. Look, I'm going to be 750. I'm going to be top here, get 7 high, I'm going to be $6,000. I'm going to be 6 here, get 6 here, get $6,000. $7 is all. I'm going to be Nate, you get anything done over 6,000. I'm going to be 6 here. Hey, he said she'll lay down outside. I'll do 5,800 right quick. 58. Time to make 758. Time to make 5,800. Time to make sale.
You bet, Nate's out.
Colonel, we haven't seen that all day. She will lay down outside. I've seen the video. She'll come right to you if you need your mount block, and she's like that. You just cluck to her a couple times. She'll scoop that butt around. You step right up in that saddle. That's a broken mare.
Oh, not a
loud color.
Get straightened out, Jimmy. I took him right there, Jimmy. Nate's man's out. They fell right there at the same time. Are we good? 57, 5,800. Let's go. I'm going to make take the time. I'm going to make take the ball hand all done. Let's go. We good? I'm going to make 5,800. All hand done. Let's go. Nate, you want to do it? 5,800, my friend. Don't miss him now. You'll be the only dude on your block that'll have one like him. I promise you. Listen, he said he can show you all the tricks, all the buttons, all the deal that you need to do, okay?
Don't miss it.
You'll be 58 right quick, old buddy. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, you're about to run out of stock, too.
That's it. They're about to run out of stock. It's going to be last chance. I'll do 5,800. Let's go. Nope, not today. Let's take 7,500. Y'all go back here and see.
So 64 is not here. Let's go to hit number 65. Hit number 65. If you come here to buy one, we're getting down to the final few head of the day. This is hit number 65. This is going to be Zip's Rusty Chip. It's going to be a 2007 model Sorrel Blanket Appaloosa Club registered Gelding here today. He is going to be my broken chip out of a daddy symbol of joy. Come to some Leslie Huffman. Easy going, easy ride. Excellent handle, great stop, moves around like a dream, Colonel. Carried the flags in the rodeos, carried the youngsters. Here she is.
And I'm going to make it around some pretty out. I'm going to make it around $15,000.
Internet, if you are wanting one that is nice and gentle and safe that you can go and ride, this would be the one for you.
Now, $4,000, $255, 7 high. I'm going to make it around $750. I'm going to make it around $45, $47.50. I'm going to be down here to be 7 high. Now 5,000, sir. Now 250. I'm going to be now 5, 5,500. I'm going to be 500. I'm going to be down here to be 5. I'm going to be 53. I'll take that 3. I'm going to make 3 to the bed. I'm going to be 250. Now 3. We're down a little short goes 53. I'm going to be 3 to the bed. I'm going to be 3 to the 3. It's the only one that's loaded in the pen today was 5,300. Now 500. 500. 500. 55. I'm going to be 3, 10, 11, 5, 10, 11, 5, 11, 3 times the ball, hand to the ball, time to the ball. Last go. I'm going to make it half, 5,500, 5,300 in the bank, $5,300. So put them on buying up here. 119 buys. Thank you.
Thank you all. That's going to hit number 66. It's going to String Ocean. It's going to be a Palamino Mare. She is registered with the American Paint Horse Association. She is going to be a 2022 model 3 years old. Coach just wants to give Miss Sarah Ellis to continue her ministry there at the My Father's Arrows. This is Yoshi. She's just a doll, Colonel. Let's say.
Hey, and I'm going to take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to make it
Said she had an injury. She's afraid in the future she'll be sore, but she's all right now. Sell a
Broodmare sound, guys. So the Broodmare sound. Hit the ground running. $400, 500. Time a little bit time. Here, a little bit time. On the way, a little bit full. Here, a little bit time. Look, 500. Here, a little bit time. A little bit time. A little bit time. Here, a little bit 400, 500. Time a little bit time. Here, a little bit 5, 6. Time a little bit less. You're going to be 600 now. Time a little bit 600. Here, time a little bit time. A little bit. Going to be 600. Time a little bit 600. Look, time a little bit 600. A little bit 500, 600. All hand done. Now a little bit time. Here, a little bit 600. Time a little bit time. Here, a little bit 600. Time a little bit hand time. I'll shoot her at the door. Lads, here we go. Time a little bit time. Here, a little bit 600. All hands on time. A little bit time. We gonna sell her, young lady. Time. Here, a little bit 600. No deal. Next one. Thank you.
That's a good hit, number 67. This is going to be Fly By Night Romeo. This is going to be a 2004 model Sorrel Gelding, registered with the American Paint Horse Association. Mr. Ben Phillips has been with us all day long. If you're hunting for a child, have been there, done that, halter gelding that can teach your kids the basics of halter and showmanship. Here he is, about 67. He's been around. How about 68? I know 68's right there. There he goes. 68, how about a Scottish legend girl? It's going to be a yearling. Palamino. Her papers are pending with the AQHA. She is going to be my sheer legend out of RL Tuck Jump Me. Papers are in hand. They're in hand. They didn't make it.
Take the papers in hand. Don't take down. You don't tell me. Give it time. 4, 3, 2. $100, $400, 500. So time of the time. Here, give it 400. Give it time of the time. Time of the time. Here, give it time of the bit. Time of the time. Look, 500. Time of the bit. Total. Give it time. Time of the bit. Time of the time. Time of the total bill. Time of the bill. Time of the bit. 100. 80. Time of the bit. Here, give it time. If you went to the horse sale today and you told your wife or your husband that's where you were going, here is the last chance. I'm thinking the deal would be you might have 1 or 2 more to actually have proof of where you've been. Exactly. It's a cheap alibi. 400, 500. Thank you. Now, sir. Now, 7. Time of the bed, 700. Time of the bed, 800. Time of the bed, now, 900 now. Time of the bed, half. Now, 9. 850. Now, 900. You'll sell it. 900 now, half. Time of the bed, so 850. Give her out applause, ladies and gentlemen. $850. 1, 2, thank you.
Let's go to hit number 69. Oh, Cookie. This is going to be a 2013 model. He's 12 years old, little Shetland pony. This is coming off that same guy, North Mississippi, that I represent. This pony here has been on the lead line, been on the pet zoo. He does have a saddle. I just don't have gear small enough to be tucking him around. But he's very safe, very gentle. That's a quality pony like today.
So that pony, I'm going to $1 for $10. You don't talk about bill. I'm going to $300 on the auction. 400. I'm going to $400. I'm going to $300. I'm going to $400. 5 figure 600. I'm going to $700. I'm going to $800. I'm going to $800. I'm going to $700. I'm going to $700. I'm going to $700. I'm going to $800. $800 is all. I'm going to $750. $800. All in and done. Now I'm going to $800 now, half. Now 9. Jimmy, you're out. 900. 900. Half. 9 half. We'll do. I'm going to be $900 here. You're going to be 5 here. Now 10. I'm going to be 10 there. You're going to be 10. Half. I'm going to be 1050. Jimmy, yes or no? I'm going to be 1050. Now 11. I'm going to be 11. I'm going to be 1100. I'm going to be half. $750. Jimmy's way. What's that? 128. Seth, was that the last one?
No, sir.
No, oh my goodness. Look here. Ben saved the best for last.
Fly By Night Romeo, Colonel. He's just gentle. If you want one, you can go teach your kiddos how to show halter, show showmanship. He's been shown from the San Antonio Stock Show, the Dixie Nationals. He's just an old veteran, Colonel. How about we sell him right now?
Oh, I'm going to tell you, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. He said he would ride, just not fancy. Hey, he's been leaving the kids on him. And he's been a halter horse his whole life. Can take ground running. We gonna do 600. Time to make it, 600, 700. How many do you know? 700, 600, 700. Time to get 700, 700 bucks. Time to get 600, 700. Time to get 700, time to get 700. How many do you know? 400. Time to get 500. Time to get 400. Time to get 500. Look, time here to get 500. Last call, guys. Hands out. I gotta go. Time to get 400. Time to get 500. Time to get 400. Now 6. No, he didn't. 4, 5, all in and done. High, 400. How you know? Pound it up. 400 bucks on him. 400. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, man. Don't sell that horse. 400 outside. Come on, 400 outside. Come on, sell it. 300 gets you.
All right, thank you all. And Colonel, I do believe that wraps up today's festivities. If y'all don't mind being patient with my wife as we settle up front, we thank you guys for coming here today. We appreciate